Give me 5 seconds.
We can't. We're over. Okay. Everyone sees your square.
L.
That was a square. Get him.
See? Now it's
Oh my god, that was so fast. Hi everybody. Happy Saturday.
There's sweat dripping down my face.
What?
From having to change the crop so fast. Hi everybody. Welcome to the third session of Guardian. Nabu, stop clicking knock.
I want to collaborate. We're on stream.
I kept you on my favorites because we have like 5 collabs coming up. I was like, I don't want to keep taking you on and off. I'm gonna start taking you on and off every day, depending on whether or not we have a collab.
Can't be trusted.
I can't.
This is East Asian targeting. Welcome in, everyone.
So is Japanese.
Oh. Southeast Asian targeting.
How do I not?
You can't. But yeah, you have to be on my favorites list.
You're
and
not official enough.
Oh.
I only put my upcoming collabs on there because I don't want everybody
Wow.
knocking. And I was like,
You don't-
I feel like
you
I
don't
can
love
trust
me.
Nabu to not constantly knock every stream when he's not on it. That's
No.
what I thought.
I thought we were friends, but
Yeah, I thought you
Why
guys
do
were
you think that?
friends.
This is a strictly dungeon master player relationship.
That's awful.
On Mondays, you're the dungeon master, and on Saturday,
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Nabu sent me a really inappropriate meme about another meaning of dungeon master, and how every time I say
know
it,
the other.
God.
That's why.
I know it, but I didn't really think about it too much until she sent
Sleepy,
me
that's
that.
why-
What's the other meaning?
That's why I don't go by like dungeon master. I don't say dungeon master. I say disaster tour guide in my campaign.
Oh,
That's why. That's why I do that.
I feel like I should say GM. Like,
Yeah. That's what. That's
people
what a
think
lot
this
of
is
people.
a really elaborate.
I think that's why.
I vote for Dungeon Master, personally.
Yeah, I like Dungeon Master.
Oh god. I think Namu will want Dungeon Master anyway. I like if I told Namu I'd change it because of her meme, she'd be like, no, you can't. You have to keep it because of the meme I sent. But they were basically saying how both the hobbies have a lack of dungeon masters, and I keep thinking about it every single time. And it was especially bad because I was telling Onion that on Monday she's my dungeon master, and on Saturday I'm her dungeon master, and it just sounded so bad. Okay.
It's okay.
All right.
You're
Next.
a great
Next
Dungeon Master.
topic.
Hi everybody. Welcome in to session
Hello.
3 of Party 1 session 3 of the Garden of
Hi,
Genesis, a D&D campaign.
Darcy.
Hi Darcy. I
Hi,
definitely
Darcy.
wasn't talking about inappropriate things with your girlfriend. How are you doing? Welcome in.
I
Thanks
love
for
your.
the sub.
I love Vampire Snoopy. Is that what they're referring to?
Vampire Snoopy. Yeah, Darcy bought me a Vampire Snoopy earlier
That was
today.
so cute.
It was so cute. We both
Yeah.
looked at it and we were like, it's adorable.
It's adorable. And the number told me he likes my steering wheel. Anyway. Hi
It's a
everybody.
nice steering wheel.
Welcome
It
to
was
Party
good steering
1's
wheel.
Session 3 of the Dungeons
Audi.
and Dragons campaign, Garden of Genesis. My name is Sleepy. I am your Dungeon Master. And Party 1 comprises of Onion JPEG playing Prominence, Sylphin playing Drake, Nabadon playing Emil, and Namuharu, who is not here today, playing Uriah. Namu's not here because it is her birthday. Yippee!
Happy
Happy
birthday!
Happy birthday, Nemu!
I love you, Namu. So, for all intents and purposes today, you can assume Uriah is like an AI following you, but she
Oh my
basically
god.
won't be doing anything.
Oh my god, AI is taking our jobs.
So,
Chat GPT.
if
Oh, we
there's
can have
anything
ChatGPT.
that you like,
Oh, wait, that would be so funny, actually.
you want to chat GPT, Namu?
Can ChatGPT play Dungeons and Dragons?
How do I use chat GPT?
I thought you were gonna say
to,
Chat GPT, but it's the Twitch chat.
So I just click start now. It doesn't cost any money. Okay.
No,
I've,
it
I've
shouldn't.
never used chat GPT.
And then you type a nice prompt.
Hello for the next prompts. Okay, hello. Please pretend you are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Your name is Nemu, and you are playing the character Uriah, who is
It's
a
good.
wizard scholar who loves chairs. Can you tell us a fun fact about Uriah?
Is it working?
Oh my god, it's so long! Okay, I'll do Nemu's fun fact last. Let's go through everybody else's fun facts.
Okay.
So we start with Onion.
Starting with
Hi, everyone.
Onion. I forgot we had a order that we did this in.
Yeah, we
Um,
have an order now.
Yeah. So my fun fact this week for Prominence is that when she was a kid, or her favorite memory of being a kid, was that she would go to like the town center, and she would be able to get like these little popsicles that were like sun and star shape and moon shape, and she really liked the sun flavored one.
Aww, that's cute. Emil has a popsicle in his profile picture.
You can't. I bet you're not ready for my fun fact.
Okay. Then Syl is next.
Drake's favorite color is purple, specifically lilac.
I
Because
support
her
this
mom
fun fact.
wears
I
it a lot.
agree. Good taste, Jake.
How do you
His
agree
mom
that
wears
their
a lot of
favorite
purple
color-
dresses. He has good associations with the color purple.
Nabu said, "What do you mean you agree? I get to approve your fun facts. I control your characters."
Aw.
I'm kidding. I love purple. We all know that. But actually, I made Garden of Genesis green themed, so it'd be really clear that it was separate from all my other stuff, because it's not.
I
It's
love
really
green,
not
though.
purple. There's not purple
Green
in
is a nice
any of
color.
the stuff. I like green too. Darcy loves green.
Darcy, do you like
Darcy
green?
loves
We can become
green.
best friends.
I went to Target with Darcy today, and she was searching for a blanket, and she specifically told me at the beginning, she's like, I can't get another green blanket. And every time we passed a green blanket, she like stopped and looked at it.
Oh my god,
She,
she
like-
should have gone in
Like
it.
very forlornly. She was like thinking about it.
Aww.
It's green because it's your favorite color and you love me, right? Yeah.
Aw, that's so
That's
cute.
why. This entire campaign is for Darcy. Darcy's already made a cameo in this campaign because I asked Kaden like what Promine's ideal version of beauty would be, and Kaden just said Darcy. So Darcy's already been in the campaign.
I think that's cheating, but that's cute.
Oh, I
not
love
cheating.
cute.
Trust me, just trust.
I
Darcy's
trust
gonna
Emil
be an
with that.
NPC later that Prominence will get married to.
That's cute.
You're
Okay.
not supposed to spoil that.
Nabu's fun fact.
So, oh, my fun fact is that Emil's fun fact is that Emil was once vegan for a week. He was once
Nabu,
vegan.
that's
He
your
tried
fun
to become
fact.
vegan, and he couldn't do it.
Didn't we already
because
do this
it-
one?
Is that,
Nabu,
is that,
you
do I
already
need
said
another
this
fun
one
fact?
in session 1.
Oh shoot. Okay. Now, okay. His favorite fruit is oranges.
No, but you can't just make your character yourself.
But
Why
that's
not?
but it's true though. He loves oranges.
Is
Is that such an
you?
uncommon fruit?
You
No?
listed 2 fun facts about a meal that are just your fun facts. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. His third fun fact. His favorite popsicle flavor is orange creamsicle. His
No,
favorite.
but what's your favorite popsicle flavor?
Orange. It I don't remember.
So, ChatGPT says, and this does not sound like Nemu. I should tell you Nemu's personality. Hello there, I'm Nemu, and I'm playing Uriah, a wizard scholar with an unusual passion for chairs. Here's a fun fact about Uriah. Her personal library is filled with enchanted chairs. She has a personal library with enchanted
Who
chairs.
doesn't?
Each one tailored to different types of magical study. For instance, there's a scribe seat that enhances concentration while writing spells, and a conjurer's cushion that helps her brainstorm new magical theories by subtly shifting its form to spark creativity. Uriah believes that the right chair could unlock the full potential of her magical research. She's even been known to hold scholarly debates with her furniture.
Oh, she really likes chairs.
What?
So this is so bad because if you guys ever visit Uriah's house, and this is canon now, there's gonna be so many buffs.
That's
into
true.
chairs.
But now Nemu has to remember that when she comes back.
Maybe Uriah's house meets with a little accident.
Oh yeah.
In the distance, we hear fire burning. Hold on, let me
Aw.
lower the music bot just a little bit on stream.
I feel like we're in a medieval fair. Like a
Yeah,
Renaissance fair.
it's fun music. Okay. I'm supposed to give you guys NPC fun facts, and I forgot last time, so I will give you
No,
Wizzy's
I never
fun
recovered.
fact belatedly, which is that Wizzy is a father of 3.
Aww.
Three
He
what?
was so kind to us.
3 children still.
Oh.
So when you like go up to people and you say I'm a mother, do they frequently respond of what? Like, I'm so confused. He's just a really passionate dog dad. No, he has 3 young children. Probably triplets, but I haven't
Aw.
decided yet.
Triplets.
And then Juniper's fun fact is that I didn't write it down.
Aww. That's messed up.
Juniper's
Juniper.
fun fact is that she finds one member of your party very handsome / pretty.
It's Drake. Did I spoil it? I'm sorry.
No, you guys won't know unless like you ask her or really pick up.
I'm gonna go ask
Oh,
her if she's
jeez.
Drake.
Emil goes up to her and is like, "Are you attracted to Drake?" I like, not. She's not attracted. She just thinks it's like the thing where you kind of like do a double take. And you're like, "Oh," it's like
Like a romantically?
no, like not. She's known you guys for a day. She's just like, "Oh, that person's like really pretty," like that, like a double take, basically.
Is it like appropriately?
Appropriately, yes, platonically.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, like a
So?
W, like a what's it called? Like Man Crush Monday or whatever.
Yeah,
what
like
it
just like like you compliment your friends and you're like, "Oh, you're really pretty," but she finds one of you like very like
Really pretty.
like she saw
Now it's a competition.
she
Come
saw
on, you guys.
like she saw all of you for the first time and then like she kind of did a double take at one person because she's like, "Oh, that's my type." Humana. No, she didn't do that.
Humana.
Humana.
See, humana,
Awooga.
She a Wooga?
Oh,
No, she did not. So,
I'm sorry.
the recap from last session, I will read off. I did Sill's notes last time. Let me read off Onion's notes. Okay, so you guys started off in Applore, where Gerald the bear brought Uriah to you, and then Emil was fast asleep the last session, so Drake was carrying him around, and you all went to get horses to go to the Akia forest. Now I'm gonna kill you.
I'm listening. This is active listening.
You know. Okay, so they all got horses, and actually I wrote down your names. Drake got a very unruly horse named Brad. Prominence got Buttercup, and Uriah got Opal.
Opal.
And Drake attempted to put Emil on his horse, and Emil fell and woke up, and because he was very scared of horses, he decided to walk the rest of the way. So the rest of the session was just Prominence, Drake, and Uriah. So you guys headed to Akia Forest to meet with... I'm gonna server mute you.
I'm listening.
Listen.
This is my active listening.
I don't need active. Actively listen in your head.
It's like just like high school.
Yeah. Oh, Gal went to look for Juniper in Akia Forest as you requested by Amortio. And you came across Armina, who was like the pseudo kind of chief of the settlement who took you to Juniper, who is an autumnal Eladrin witch. She was supposed to be sick but looked fine and tried to show you a map. However, while she was doing that, Uriah heard thumping from below, and you found out that the Juniper you were talking to was a fake. You freed the real Juniper, who seemed very shaken, and she informed you of the rest of your quest. It seemed that the gods have been having troubles, somewhat similar to what happened before the Great War, which is why Amortia and Juniper are both very worried. And the gods seem to be unable to commune as much with their followers. Amortia has been able to talk to Juniper because Juniper is currently living in her old home, or at least like the land that was rebuilt on it. It seems like Istor and Omnis are central to this conflict, and because they are lovers, Amortia has been trying to fix what is going on. And Juniper and Amortia have tasked you to visit a few villages to clear, not villages, cities to clear the corruption that was at those areas, which is Keplos, where you're heading now, Nemplar, Joblia, Oflaria, and Oprior. At Keplos, Juniper said that you likely would be going to the home of Trilla, the god of stars and fate. And you guys were theorizing that the fake might have been something similar to... Oops, I forgot a whole thing in the middle. As you guys were speaking, you saw that there was a mouse listening to you. You guys attempted to catch it, but it managed to get out of the window as a fly. You guys
As a fly?
Yeah, like Prominence caught it when it was a mouse, and then it switched into a fly while it was in her hand and flew out.
It's messed up. All right, thank you.
Napo, did you read the session log?
I did.
Okay. just checking. You guys theorized that the fake could have been a Doug/Gerald type thing, where they can be like human or animal companions of the gods, but Doug came in and said that this probably was not true because the companions and gods cannot interfere much more than just speaking to... Actually, no. He said the gods can't interfere much more than speaking, and this would be too much of an interference. And then he informed you that there would be another trial, which, as Syl pointed out, would imply that he set it up. Anyways, you all went and fought a troll and beat it up and got a gem from its bat. Oh my god, you guys did a lot last session. Holy frick.
Compared to Party 2.
Party 2 nearly died. So Drake attempted to break the gem and failed, and Uriah blasted it when it was near Drake, but it did break, and then Juniper said that her connection to Amortia was more clear and restored. So you all have decided to drink some very seasoned soup and are going to be heading to Keplos the following morning. So if you have not yet, has everybody leveled up?
Yes.
Oh crap, what are we meant to be on?
Actually.
3? 4?
4.
It's 4 now, right? Damn it! I knew I was forgetting something.
That's okay. If you don't have time to do it this session, just do it like the session after this. This is spoilers. There's not a combat this session. So it's not a big deal if you're not leveled
That
up.
you think.
Yeah, that's what you think.
I didn't plan a combat this session. If you guys want to fight someone, then just
Can
Fight
we
me,
spar each
Emil.
other? Yeah, can we spar each other?
We must fight for Jupiter's honor!
this is
I
like,
know, she was trapped.
this is like
Huh?
not exactly spoilers, but like for session 2, I like made them a nice well-balanced fight and had their stat blocks up, and about like halfway through the session you can hear me clicking through and closing them because it decided to fight the level 20 ally that I offered them instead. So
Oh wow.
you guys could do that too. I didn't have them roll initiative because I told them just get out, get away. I'm putting their turn last. Find a way to get out. That happened, but it's also partially my fault because apparently they didn't realize it was an ally. So now
Oh.
I will be clearer hopefully, so that you guys don't.
I don't know. Sounds like it went well. Like that sounds
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, nobody died, surely.
So what you're saying
Someone
is we
died,
should
right?
fight anyone that seems really strong and powerful.
Yeah, that's what I understood from this.
Yeah, I agree. Not worried about what I planned for this session. Oh god. So that's a summary of last session. So we're gonna start with, do you guys, I'm not gonna roll on the encounter table. Do you guys want to start as you're entering Keplos, or is there anything you want to do the morning as you wake up?
We should have breakfast.
Okay. Hold on. Let me
Okay, but we can just say that we have breakfast, right?
or
Instead
Drake,
of like
Drake
role
can
playing
cook
the whole
it for
thing.
everybody again.
Oh, yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
please. Yippee!
Yippee.
Darcy seems to be in agreement. Darcy said, yeah.
Hey, Nabu, stop reading chat.
Oh, sorry, I forgot about this.
Yeah. No.
Sorry, I forgot.
So, there's Juniper. She has a token now. By the way, I made her a token. So you all.
Wait, I haven't updated my token.
I'm gonna fucking get you. So
What the fuck?
you all are wake up in the morning as the sun rises, and Juniper goes to feed her hawk familiar, and then sends it off with a letter attached to it. And then she turns back to the rest of you. Is there anyone who'd like to help me make breakfast before we get started?
I'll help.
Okay.
Yippee!
So
Wow, Juniper's just gonna let him.
She's too nice
After
for
last
her
night.
own good. She didn't even tell you how bad it was last time. What should we have you roll? I think let's just have you roll a survival.
Survival. Oh, where's my survival? Okay, I have a +2.
Yeah. 13! Okay. So, Juniper. Well, actually, we should have Juniper roll too. How good does she make the food? Juniper got an 18. So Juniper makes like the food. She's having you like help her. It's just like eggs and like toasted bread. And at the end, she turns her back to a second, and you add a little bit too much salt, but it's still pretty good.
Wow, we
So-
make a great team.
Oh yeah, thank you for your help, Jake. All right, so she's gonna set the table, and you all can eat. Is there anything else you all want to do here?
I don't think we. Oh, why am I? Hello, sorry. I don't have anything else unless
Okay.
other people do. I'm trying to fix my token. It's not working.
I also, this is a bit of a nudge, but also remind you, Juniper has potions in her home. So is there anything you want to grab before you go?
We're gonna steal it?
She's right there. You can ask her.
Juniper?
Yeah.
Has she said to us that she does like apothecary type things?
You can see the potions in the corner.
Okay. Do you have any extra potions that you'd be able to spare us? If not,
Well,
that's
I mean,
fine.
wait. Isn't Juniper coming with us?
Oh, yeah, I thought I was coming. Would you prefer? I can stay if you'd prefer.
No,
Please
no,
come,
I'm-
Juniper!
You-
What have you done?
No. You can come. I was just saying, like, if you had, like, I don't know what you have here, and I didn't want to take anything that maybe you're saving for
Yeah.
someone
of
else
course,
or
yeah.
something. I
Honestly, I was just going to. I just make some potions on the side to sell or give the townspeople, but I won't be here, so it's probably better that we take them. She's gonna head over and start sorting through. So, from what I remember, the one that broke last time was like the potion. Well, it's a potion of jumping or something. Like something that helped the mouse.
Of climbing?
Yeah,
Was
I
it-
think it was a
yeah,
potion
what
of
did we give the
climbing.
mouse?
I I think it was a potion of climbing, so I won't give you guys that one. So who wants to hold on to the potions? I'll tell you what it is.
You tell us what it is before we hold on to
I'll
it.
hold them.
Okay, so she's gonna hand them over to Drake. So you are going to receive. I'm gonna write these down too, for you. You're gonna receive 2 Falters of Love. I think that's how it's pronounced. And you're going to receive. You receive for some reason 10 potions of water breathing. There was just a request. Some of the kids like this when they're going swimming, but I can't give it to them now, so we can just hold on to them. And then you're gonna have 5 common potions of healing.
We should probably also take anything dangerous, right? You don't want to leave it here in case some kids break in like while you're gone.
Oh, yeah, that's true. And she's gonna just walk around and like pick up like all her items and stuff.
Oddly astute of Drake.
Oddly?
Sorry. I just surprised. Sorry.
Was that in character? Nabu?
Can't. Can we leave it off the record?
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot. You guys also have 2 potions of watchful rest. So I sent this in the chat, so you can add this into your inventory. So
what do the you called them the something of love, and then the watchful rest? What do those do?
Oh, yes. So for the Falter Love, for my sake, I'm gonna call it Potion of Love because I don't like saying that way. Oh, right, the Love Potion. After you drink it, if you see like a person, after 10 minutes, you become charmed by them for 1 hour. And if it's a creature and gender that you'd normally be attracted to, you regard it as your true love while you're charmed. And
Surely
then,
this won't become relevant.
and then the Potion of Watchful Rest. When you drink that potion, magic can't put you to sleep, and you can remain awake during a long rest while still gaining its benefits. So you basically stay up for a long while, like to keep a lookout for everybody, but you can still get the benefits as if you slept.
Oh wow.
Convenient.
And then the water breathing one, I assume, is pretty self-explanatory, and the healing too. Do any of you have healing?
I do not.
I can lay on hands.
Okay, I think we're set.
Lay hands? Like
I'd rather you not lay your hands on me, please.
You didn't complain last time.
Did I miss something?
Don't like that.
Juniper is frowning. Juniper she's just like frowning now as she packs all her stuff away. So
Juniper, please come back.
Emil, you will have to share a horse with someone, and then Juniper will have to share a horse with someone.
Can I walk?
Juniper, you can take mine.
Oh, take it? I don't really know how to ride a horse. I think I'll have to share with someone.
Oh yeah, share with me. My horse is like really big and strong. It can definitely hold the both of us.
She is going to look at Brad, and then she's going to look at Prominence. Well, Prominence, would you mind if I share with you?
Do I get the impression that Drake is trying to impress Juniper?
Oh.
Prominence, roll insight.
Okay.
And that will basically say the quality to which Syl can answer that.
I rolled a 4 and my insight
Okay.
is +0.
you can't tell shit.
I mean, yeah, if you'd like to, I don't see any issue with it.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, Drake. I just, you know, this horse looks a little more calm, and it's my first time, so.
Yeah, you know
time.
what? That's fair.
Sorry, just the way he said that. Okay. Who is Emil sharing with?
Do I get to choose?
Yes. Just so you know, Brad is probably the scariest horse and the one that dropped you on your head last time.
But
telling me
he's
to
so
pick Brad?
strong.
He's...
I
he's
don't
so
remember.
strong.
Is Brad actually strong, or is that just something Drake is saying?
There's just something Drake is saying. I mean, he's,
Drake thinks that Brad is strong.
he's strong at throwing people off.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, also,
I'll pick
still,
either. Whoever's available.
okay.
No choice. No preference.
We can have you go with Drake then, since they're here.
Yes.
So Drake, this is for the thing I messaged you about. Can you roll me wisdom saving and then animal handling, and then prominence? Can you roll animal handling?
Yeah. I don't
Alright, let me
like
just
that whole
finish adding-
wisdom save. Animal handling?
Yeah.
I'm just adding the potions you gave me to my inventory.
Oh, yeah,
Alright.
take your time.
I'm gonna use the thing I spent time setting up today instead of
Ooh, what'd you set up today?
my Roll20 character sheet.
Oh, nice.
Cool.
So
Okay, wisdom saving throw,
yeah.
right?
Okay, excellent. And then
And animal handling.
Yep. Okay, excellent. So, Prominence, you have a little trouble at first, but soon you're all off on your way to Kaplos. Let us go back to the world map. So, have any of you been to Kaplos before?
No.
Okay. So it takes you guys about a day's journey, so you will get there by evening. Let me move you guys over here. Anything you guys want to do on the way there, or is it okay to just go to you all entering Kaplos?
As long as there's nothing like that happens in the in between, I think just a straight shot is probably.
Okay. So,
Okay, I agree with Mrs. Onion.
Mrs.? Not Miss? Mrs.? What?
I was under the assumption that you were taken.
That doesn't mean she's married.
We're basically married. It's fine.
Darcy was telling me today that she was gonna start calling you like her fiance to like her work for something. I was like, yeah, this
Aw.
isn't fair enough.
To get a free to get to move here, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't for like a cute reason, Nabu. It was for it was for a talking to management reason. Sorry, I should have been clear. But that's what that reminded me of.
I'm so sad now. I thought it was for cute.
So, you all have a fairly uneventful ride to Kaplos. Juniper is a little jittery, but seems okay after a while. Emil is probably hyperventilating constantly, but so you all manage your. Oh, I guess we should ask ChatGPT what Uriah would be doing. Hold on.
Oh yeah. This is important.
Oh no, I accidentally closed it, so I lost a prompt. Okay. You are
You
playing
can reload the prompt.
Dungeons.
Yeah.
Oh, how?
On the left, DC on the left, it shows you your previous prompts.
I'm not logged in.
It should still.
I don't see
Yeah,
it.
it should just be in your like browser cookies or something.
I don't see it.
I guess you can just type it again if it's not. a big
Yeah,
deal.
okay. You are playing Dungeons and Dragons. Let me give them more information about Uriah this time. You're playing Dungeons and Dragons as Uriah. She a half elf? No. A
don't know.
human, female. Because last time ChatGPT assumed Uriah was a man, and I had to edit all the pronouns. A human, female, wizard, scholar who loves chairs. You have... What's her personality? I forgot. You
Sarcastic.
are quiet, serious, and sarcastic. You have to ride a horse for a day. Do you ride the horse well? Also, please choose a random number between 1 through 20. Oh, it says I'll roll a d20. Oh, I didn't even see that. Okay. Wow, wait, they added his response based on how she rolled. Okay, so Uriah rolled a 12. She's not a seasoned equestrian, so she finds the experience awkward. And her... Hey, they're blaming this on the horse. They said the horse senses her lack of confidence and responds with stubborn huffs. What the heck? Opal's a good horse. Okay, so Uriah is also fine on the horse. And you all approach Keplos, which is a large port city, probably the biggest in all of Priadan, due to its location. And sorry, give me 1 second.
One.
You really fucking got them that time.
I think they're shuddering in fear.
Hi, Yuzu. Hi, Springy. As you all enter Keplos, it is a bustling port city, probably the biggest port city, and you guys can see very far in the distance the sea that surrounds Priadan and many, many ships docked along its shores. As you go through, pretty much anywhere and everywhere you look is full of merchants, of stalls, of stands, of shops. There are many people bustling about, not to the degree of Aplor, but it's definitely one of the bigger cities, and you didn't pass many on your way here. As you all enter, not even a minute passes before a bunch of guards surround you.
Oh my god, is there a combat encounter?
Yes.
They,
Fight then.
Roll initiative.
they pull out their polearms and swords and bats and slowly close their circle around Prominence and Juniper by proxy because she is on the same horse.
Are we rolling for initiative?
No, I'm just. Is it anything you guys want to do as this?
Prominence is very flustered. Is there an issue? Is something wrong?
As you're asking, none of the guards around you respond, but someone else walks up behind them. A tall elven lady wearing a guard's uniform, but slightly more fancy, with jewelry and gold accents all about. You, Shinchi points towards Prominence. You are under arrest. How dare you show your face around here after what you did?
I've never been here before.
Looks like they got the wrong guy. I think.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've not been to Keplos before.
Juniper Booth, because she's behind you. Please, madam, we just got here. We're travelers from Akia Forest. We're here on a religious mission. We've never, as you all are speaking, the guards are gonna start trying to pull Prominence off the horse. Are you going to try to fight back or let them grab you?
I mean, there's okay. How many guards are there?
I'd say there are 5 guards.
We could take him.
But there's gonna be like a whole city garrison, right?
There are like people around you, and you can see like there are other guards walking towards you. But at the moment, circling you are 5.
I should have taken a different feat. Okay, I will not fight back, but I'm not going to not resist a little bit.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Like, you're not just letting them drag you wherever, but like you're not gonna exactly fight back against them. Like not
Right.
punching and stuff. Okay. Roll strength with the disadvantage. Easiest
Straight
says how
attack or
to
just a
party
sh-
one.
Strength.
Hi, Yuzu.
Yeah.
Hi, Yuzu!
Hi, Yuzu.
Strength. Check, because I'll have them roll opposed to you, whoever's pulling you down.
It's a it rolled
With
to
disadvantage.
GM. Oh, why is it rolling just to GM? I don't want to roll to GM with disadvantage.
Yeah. Okay.
How do I make that stop rolling to GM?
So the guard who's grabbing you manages to pull you down, and another guard grabs your other arm. And you can tell they're not exactly trying to hurt you, but they are being
This is just-
forceful, and you would have to struggle to get out.
Okay. Can you explain what's going on? I'm very confused. I'm so sorry.
You are under arrest for stealing an artifact from a treasured museum.
I've never been here before.
The guards are going to start pulling you away. Do you want to resist?
I will. What do Drake and Emil and Juniper all look like? Are they? How do you
Drake
guys
is
look?
baffled
I
and
guess?
overwhelmed. Has no idea what's happening.
Emil's like, I don't know this guy.
What? Emil's not helping?
Not in this scenario. He is very non-confrontational at the moment.
Juniper is gonna start like clambering off the horse and trying to get to Prominence. She
guess-
seems like unsure of what to do, but she's trying to get near you at least.
I guess I'm
I
trying to
also
resist a
start
little
heading
bit.
towards Providence.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Can we just calm down and just talk for a second? Like you have me, but I did not do what you're accusing me of. I've not been to Keplos before. I'm assuming there's like out of game. I'm assuming there's like paper documentation, like IDs or some sort of.
Yes, they're identification documents you guys have used before.
I have my papers. I haven't
Excellent.
been here.
Excellent, give them to me.
Can you listen to me before you accuse me of crimes that I've not been here to commit?
Your identification papers.
Can you let go of me first so I can get them out?
One guard lets go of one of your arms.
Yippee!
And then as the other guards come over, they're now gonna encircle everyone in the party, including Drake, Emil, and Uriah. So I assume you hand over your papers?
Yes, I'm debating on if I want to try to make a break for it or not.
Okay. Just so you know, whatever you would roll to get out, you'll have to roll it with disadvantage.
Okay. No, I'll just hand over the papers. Really, really confused.
Okay. The warden is going to take it and clip it underneath the other sheets that she's holding. And then the other guard is going to grab your arm again. All right, take her to the holding cell.
Well, can you listen to me? Why would I come back if I knew I was wanted for a crime?
You can speak your piece at court tomorrow.
Yippee!
That's not a yippee!
You get to defend yourself. That's what you were
I'm
wanting.
not a lawyer!
Are there lawyers in this
It's
world?
okay, guys. I'm sure this will all get sorted out. I mean, there's no way the city gods could be wrong, right?
That's
They'll,
true.
they'll work it out.
Right. I was with you!
Juniper is going to turn to the warden and be like, please, we've been with her all day. Like, I'm sure she hasn't done anything. Were you with her last night, the time of the theft? Oh, I mean, yes,
Well,
we
actually,
were.
yeah, we were.
She's innocent. She's gonna like look towards the guards and be like, "Shall we take these ones too?"
We were in. I do the. And you don't have to answer this if you don't know. Is there like a passport where it's like when you give a certain, like when we were in Applor, did I have to give my guard to like they signed something like yeah they were in Applor this day? No.
Yeah, there's not. They just checked your identification papers like at the gate. That's all.
We have a whole village that saw us come in and stay the night.
Excellent. You can bring them as witnesses.
Okay, well,
It's a day's journey.
Then.
She is going to pull out. Sorry, excuse me. She's going to pull out a piece of paper from her clipboard and push her glasses up her nose and read off it. Young star-touched female with 2 horns wearing light-colored clothing. And she looks at Prominence. There's not many of you. Pretty easy to find.
There's enough of Star Touched. This is very much profiling.
You can speak your piece. Sorry, I'm like laughing IRL, but she's not. You can speak your piece at court tomorrow. Guards, take her away, and the guards are going to start trying to drag you away. You said you're resisting,
It's okay,
right?
Prom. We'll work it out.
Prom.
Hang in there, Prom.
I guess I'm going to court or going to jail. I don't really want to get in more trouble by trying to fight with them, but
So the guards are going to drag Prominence away. Prominence, you basically just get taken to a holding cell that's underground. It's not that great, but it's not disgusting, and they do like bring you a bit of food and water. Now the European, she just went back to the square.
No.
Wait, it's animated.
Yeah, the blinking is cute.
That's so cute. Okay.
Sorry about the transparent, but yeah, continue.
do we all have blinking icons now?
Yeah, because I think Sills closes
That's
when
pretty-
she. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
so
I
cute.
did it.
Blinks.
I did it because Sil did it.
Aw.
Oh, I did it because also and Onion had it.
So I don't see yours blinking. I mean, Onion, I don't see yours blinking.
I should be.
Oh wait, I see it. I see it.
yeah.
I just
I was
totally
gonna
missed
say,
it.
when I was looking at Discord, when I was setting it up, it was blinking. So
Yeah, it is. Okay, so the warden is gonna follow off behind, and the guards are going to check everyone's identification papers here. But because it's clear from the description they were just looking for 1 star touch, they don't take any of you with them. But they are going to hold on to all of your identification papers and tell you to come to court tomorrow to get them, and you can receive them again after the trial. And because of that, you know you cannot leave the city. The guards will not let you leave if you don't have your papers.
Wait. How are we supposed to get the witnesses for Prom's innocence if we can't leave and get them?
I'm sure my familiar will come find me. If it's enough time, maybe we can send another letter? Oh god. Oh my gosh, what's happening? We were with her last night?
Yeah, this is weird. I wonder... We need to find the real culprit, you guys.
Sleepy, am I in the jail now?
Yes, you were in the jail cell.
I mean,
Sorry.
before I got taken, like while I was getting dragged, can I have done something?
Yes, like do you have something specific in mind?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I use my soul knife feature to establish a telepathic link between I guess I have to roll a number. Is it one or more creatures you can see up to a number equal to my proficiency bonus, so I can do 2.
Okay.
Can I do Jupiter or not Jupiter? Juniper.
Yes.
And I don't Drake or Emil. Which one of you would prefer?
To what? Refer to.
Have the
which
telepathic
which
connection.
one would Prominence have picked?
I don't think Prominence likes either of them right now.
What
I
the?
pick Uriah, but
What the heck?
I can.
Not you.
I am Juniper and Uriah right now, so you can
Oh,
just
yeah,
do
you
both of them.
Chat
Well, I'll
GPT the heck out of
do-
this.
no, I'll do Drake. I'll do Drake.
Okay.
And it lasts for 6 hours.
Okay. That is much easier than what I was gonna do, so you could still RP. So yes, that's great.
Do I feel this happen? Like, do I like know immediately that you have like a
If-
telepathic?
Sleepy will let me add some flavor to it.
Go ahead.
You see, like, Prominence has like these freckles, like all over her like body, right? And you see them kind of like flare up in that like pink color that she has. And then you and Juniper would both feel like a slight warmth, almost like when you're like sitting out in the sun. And then you would hear Prominence talk to you in your head.
Okay.
Just you can hear me, I can hear you when you talk to me in your head. You do not have to talk out loud.
Juniper is
Drake
gonna
will
yelp
talk out
and
loud
like
regardless.
automatically grab Emil's arm and be like, "Oh my god, you guys hear her?"
Please don't touch me.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Juniper's gonna awkwardly let go of Emil's arm and stand like 10 feet away from him and just be next to Drake and Uriah now.
10 feet.
Juniper will now be avoiding Emil for the foreseeable future.
You have to stay within a mile. But as long as you're a mile away from me, we can talk for the next few hours at least.
Got it. Nice work, Prom. Drake says out loud.
Should we follow you then? And Juniper's gonna start like following like where like you guys saw the guards go because
Interesting.
Prominence at a mile.
I guess I don't. I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting arrested. I didn't do anything.
It's okay,
I-
buddy. You'll get time eventually.
Emil can't hear this, but I assume like Juniper would be. Well, actually, no, Juniper won't be because Emil told her. No, Emil reacted like that to her getting scared, so she actually won't be
Personal
telling
space is
Emil
important.
anything. She won't be telling Emil anything. If Jake wants to tell Emil, he can.
Drake
think it'd
thinks
be-
that Emil can hear her because
That's what I was about
he
to
has
say.
absolutely
You're
no
really funny.
indication otherwise.
Because Juniper also asked Emil if he could hear it, and Emil did not respond. So
I don't think I heard it.
he was too focused on the light arm touch.
But that was devastating.
That was devastating for him. It's just one of his things. He doesn't want to be touched.
Well, no, but doesn't anyone?
I mean, if someone gets scared and just like lately like kind of like grabs my arm and like lets go, like I'm not gonna I don't think I would just be like, don't touch me, and ignore every other question they ask. Especially when my friend just got arrested.
Friend is. I guess that's fair.
Okay, so Emil doesn't know what's going on. Is he gonna follow Juniper and Drake?
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of a follower, so I gotta check to see what's going on.
Okay. So Juniper is gonna like follow, and you guys will like end up like within the mile, but not right next to the holding cell. Like you're not in like a suspicious position, basically. So if you guys want to talk out what to do, you can.
Where on the map am I?
Let me mark.
It's true.
So you guys were right here. Let me mark Prominence in pink.
I was just gonna put my token there.
Oh. Prominence is right about here. Yeah. And I'd say like you guys are like over here somewhere, you know. So if you guys want to figure out what to do. Yeah,
Are there any guards like talking to me, or are they all just like silently?
There's one guard standing like in front and slightly to the side of your cell. They're not talking to you. The only person who talked to you was the warden, who basically just followed you back and then left. Oh, she would have let you know that your trial was tomorrow. Someone will bring you for it, and unless you can find someone somehow, which the guard, if you find a lawyer, the guards will summon them for you, or if you want to contact a lawyer, otherwise you will have to represent yourself.
So I will telepathically speak to the duo. They're telling me I need a lawyer. I can talk to people, but I'm not a lawyer. I don't know the law. I mean, it should be easy. I don't.
Sorry.
We weren't
Emil,
here.
you can't hear her.
Yeah, I forgot.
I can do Emil and Drake if that's easier.
I think it's funnier.
I just keep thinking I get her, but I actually can't.
I thought I could do more, and then I read the thing, and it's only equal to my proficiency bonus. So soon I'll be able to do
skill
more.
issue.
Yeah,
Yeah,
skill
that's
issue.
what a skill. Yeah.
Can you guys find a lawyer?
Oh, can we do that? Sleepy,
We're
can we do
on
that?
it, Prom.
Please.
Emil, Prom
yeah.
is asking for a lawyer.
Oh yeah, let's do that. Let's go find a lawyer, or we could become
Oh my
we
God,
could
Nabu
become
is
knowledgeable in law.
Oh my God, Nabu's volume
Yeah, you're
just
right.
peaked so high. Perfect.
Sorry,
okay,
Sleepy.
Okay.
I think we have two choices here. Yeah, we can either find someone who's a lawyer, or we could quickly study the law and become a public defender.
I mean,
Probably faster to study, right?
it sounds.
Yeah, I think so.
Lawyers also cost so much money. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know about you all, but it sounds like they're not talking about a specific law. They said that someone stole something. So if we could figure out what really happened, that should be enough, right?
Drake, how long do you think it would take you to learn how to become a lawyer?
That depends. Am I allowed breaks?
I think every like 90 minutes or so.
No. We need to find out who did it, right? Like studying the law won't help us if we don't know what happened. The problem is they just think that Prominence stole this artifact. We need to find
Well,
out.
the
Oh,
first
right,
step for every
okay.
lawyer is to investigate, right? So
No,
this is the-
yeah. Juniper is right. Let's go see if we can find out what happened. And if that plan fails, then I'll just pull an all-nighter.
This
Okay,
is
good
just
deal.
like Professor Layton, the hit game we played as children. I think we called it live action role playing.
that-
LARP for
is that
sure.
LARPing?
So, what the warden told you, and all you know, is that Prominence is being accused of stealing an artifact from the museum, and the only description they had of the perpetrator was that it was a young female, star-touched, who had 2 horns.
Well, that narrows it down.
All right,
gotta
so
be
all we
Prominence.
need to do is
Uh-huh.
find all the young, dark-skinned, horny women and threaten them.
So,
Literally
my
every
understanding was
Startouch
right.
has horns, by the way.
yeah, I know, but they that's what they said. And I'm
That-
trying to be
that's-
my point that
that's
they had a
Emil-
really generic description.
Drake and that's 2 Drake and Emil, or Drake
Okay,
and
yeah.
Juniper. Like that description is every young female Startouch.
But you would also know that StarTouch don't really come all the way up here. So if you guys do want to search for StarTouch, you could, but Keplos is a very big city.
Let's split up.
Let's split.
I
No,
love
that's a
it when
terrible
the
idea.
party
Let's not
splits
split
up into 1, 1, and 1. That's my favorite thing to do.
Sleepy! Okay, good. Sleepy approves.
No sarcasm.
Oh, sorry.
So,
Juniper, have you been here before?
once when I was really little, I think I know where the museum is, if we want to go there.
Yeah, let's check that out. Lead the way.
Okay, so
Yippee!
the museum will be right over here if you guys want to drop your tokens.
I didn't see where you pinged.
Oh, here, I put
Yeah.
Juniper
Oh,
there.
yeah.
That, like, long building. So, you all head in. It's a very impressive building built out of stone, has very beautiful decorations, and as you enter, it's basically one kind of very long, huge room. Your voices are gonna echo as you speak. Sitting at the front desk is who you can assume is the receptionist, which is just a young human man.
Hello, ma'am.
Man.
Oh, they said ma'am.
I'm a man. I'm not. Why would you say
He's a
that?
man.
Can you
He's
not tell?
a man.
Emil said that again. He said hi, ma'am, in canon, right?
Yeah.
Why? I'm a man. Can you not tell? Actually, maybe it's good that you didn't assume I was a man. But why did you assume I was a woman? If you assumed I wasn't, you shouldn't. Okay. Anyway, what can I get you? Do you need entry fees?
No, but have you seen anyone that looks like this? And then Emil proceeds to describe a star touched the female.
Oh, I mean, he's gonna like look at you all up and down. Are you here for the case? Who are you?
Okay, how did he wait? What, out of character? How does he know that there's a case already?
He's a
They
worker
got
in
robbed!
the museum. You could also ask him to find out.
No, I think that's fine. Okay, I was just curious.
I mean, he's the only worker right now for the whole museum, so you can assume it doesn't have a lot of staff.
It's an empty museum.
I mean, there are people about, but he's the only employee.
He's the only employee
Mm-hmm.
in this museum.
Yes. And also,
One
a
of the major
prominence,
cities.
I'm just gonna say, like, for your sake, at any point, you can telepathically communicate with people. Because I don't really want to make it so you can't talk.
It's okay.
Also, like, Drake will have absolutely no idea how to, like, separate talking out loud and talking telepathically. So everything he says to Prominence will be out loud, and, like, everything that he says out loud will probably also go to Prominence.
Okay. He can't separate his train of thought and speaking. He just says
Yep.
everything on his brain.
Yeah, he just broadcasts everything to all channels at once.
So both Emil and Prominence are getting halves of two different conversations.
Yep.
Okay.
So the worker asked you how you knew about the case.
Okay, listen. What's your name? I'm Drake, by the way.
You know my name, it's Prominence.
Not you, Prominence! You, the not ma'am! What's your name?
My name, I didn't realize my NPC generator made another Gerald. No. That's not who I want. Hold on. His name is Arias.
Arias?
Yes.
Okay, listen, Arias. Our friend, we just came to the city and she got arrested for some crime that she wasn't even in the city for. So we just want to know, like, what happened? You guys got robbed, right? It was
Arias
like
is
last
gonna
night.
like put his hands up and be like, I get paid like a minimum wage. I can't really like. I mean that sucks for your friend, but like I can't really. I mean yeah, but we got robbed, but I don't know how much I can tell you. Who are you? Why do you know about the case? You didn't answer any of my questions.
Like I said, we're just asking you because our friend's in trouble and we know that she didn't do anything wrong. So, like, what happened? Like,
Are
what
you-
happened at the museum?
Are
Were you
like
here?
her lawyers?
No, we're just her friends. How many times am I gonna have to say that she's our friend?
Why would I tell you about anything? I don't know who you are. You're saying you're not even involved in the case.
Okay, but like, surely there's some public information, right? Like that just everyone on the street knows.
Yeah, but imagine how much trouble I'd be if I just tell you at my place of work.
I don't understand why you'd be in trouble for that.
That's true.
Who
We're
are
just
you
public
talking
defenders.
to?
This is like.
It's just
what
we're
you need to-
not public
Yeah.
defenders. We're just asking about common knowledge
You're
of
public
some like
defenders?
big thing that happened last
You're-
night.
Yeah, we're public
Are you the
defenders.
knights?
We're not public defenders. Emil, shut your mouth.
You don't look like a public defender, he says to like Emil.
That's
He's still
because
wearing
they're
his like
not.
school uniform.
I mean, you guys kind of, we kind of protect the public.
I think you guys need to leave. There's so much yelling going on. I don't like I don't want to get the guards. I just look I can't tell you anything if you're not involved in the case. You should get out of here, you know?
Can we come in if we pay the fee?
That's
That'll
true.
be one
Can we
gold
come in if we
each.
pay the fee? 1 gold each.
Actually, yeah, you're right. That'll be 2 gold each.
Okay, that's fine.
Emil's just really into the conservation of
Okay,
ancient
I hand
artifacts.
over however many. What are we? We're like a party of 4
Drake
at
is
the moment.
rich. Yeah.
So it's Drake, Emil, Juniper, and Araya, right?
Yes.
Okay, I hand over 8 gold pieces, and we walk in.
Before you walk into the actually, I think it's 3 gold.
Too late.
Aww.
Going in. Thanks. Bye.
So you guys head in, and you see there are cases and artifacts everywhere. But you see, like in the center of the room, on your right side, there is one empty table, and there is no case on it, unlike all the other tables. As you walk up to it, you can see that there are a couple very small glass pieces. It seems like all the others have been cleaned up, but there's very small fragments you can see in the light, and there's some scuff marks on the table. There is a placard if any of you want to read it.
I guess we'll read it.
So, what do you guys think was stolen? Looks like a pretty full museum.
Honestly, it's so valuable. I know, so much culture in here.
I'm in jail and you guys are visiting a museum for fun?
You wanna do you
Shut
want
up,
pictures?
Providence.
Juniper
Oh, you
is
can't
gonna explain to you telepathically what they're doing.
Okay, thank God.
She seems very wary of both Drake and Emil right now, and is just walking next to Uriah. She's gonna
Well, what do you
look-
think?
She's gonna
Juniper?
look at Uriah and be like, "Man, am I right?" And Uriah probably is gonna be like, "Yeah," because
What is she-
What does ChatGPT say?
Yeah, what does ChatGPT say? Can you please say that to ChatGPT and tell them?
another
That's what-
female companion attempts to commiserate with you by saying, "Men, am I right?" After 2 of your male companions just yelled at a minimum wage worker. What do you say?
I
in
wasn't
response?
yelling. I don't understand.
From our end, it definitely was yelling it. That's how he took it, basically. I think you just got close to your mic, so that's how he was taking it as. Oh my god! Uriah responds, "Ah yes, because blaming an entire gender for the actions of a few is always the most rational approach. Perhaps we should just label the next poor soul who encounters us as potentially problematic." Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Holy crap.
This way, Uriah
Anti-woke
acknowledges the
ChatGPT.
companion's frustration while steering the conversation towards a more constructive topic. Where did she acknowledge?
What is more constructive here?
I don't know. Juniper's just gonna like put her hands up. We're like, I was just joking. I'm so sorry, Uriah. Not at all what Uriah would say, but it's so funny. Okay. So is anyone gonna read the placard?
I think we're good here.
Hey, is there a placard anywhere in the...
I feel like Juniper is probably the one
Yeah,
that would
I
like
mean-
go up to it and read it, right?
If she sees that Emil and Drake are not like noticing the table, she would go up, inspect it, and then read the placard. She would just so
That's
you
what she's
all
here for.
over to hear it. And it's going to say, sorry, I forgot the name of one of the regions. Hold on. Okay. It's going to say Ekralian amulet, which you all know is the southern region of Priadan. A beautiful moon amulet from the lands of Ekral. It's said to have protective powers, often useful for people hiding in secrecy. Originally scavenged during the Great War. So Juniper would also let Prominence know that that's what seems to have been stolen.
Well, that proves that Prominence didn't do it because they found her.
What? Oh.
If she had the artifact, she would have been so well hidden that they wouldn't have found her.
Sleepy, can you post that so I can, for note reasons?
I'm gonna give you a better description later, so let me
Okay.
I'll give you that later. This was just a museum description. Well, I don't know if that's proof, but wait, if they say the artifact was stolen, we can ask them to search Prominence and show that Prominence doesn't have the artifact on her. And if they need, like, we can show that we also don't have the amulet.
I mean, surely they searched her when they threw her in the prison, right?
They did not search
Yeah,
her.
that seems.
They
Oh
didn't
my God.
search me?
Nope.
What?
Wait, why didn't they
Oh, I'm
search?
gonna-
Wait, this is.
Oh, hold on.
Then why? What are we doing? They could. You'll be fine by yourself. You got everything you need.
Well,
He's sleepy.
no. They didn't like search you, but they took all your equipment off of you.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say if they're gonna let me break down, I'm gonna break out.
I meant like they didn't like go through your stuff and be like, oh, looks like she doesn't have the amulet. But they didn't like leave you in there with all your knives.
I was gonna they left me with my thieves tools.
No,
I was just gonna try to break out, but
They like took your stuff, but they did not search you or like talk to you about anything.
Okay.
Well, now that we've cleared that up, what was the original question?
If I can just like go to court and be like, search my stuff. I don't have it.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We should just do that.
I feel like that's
I mean-
not gonna hold up in court.
But it's
Yeah,
it would help. It can be one of our offerings, right? While we try to figure out who did it.
Who has the burden of proof here? Is it me or is it them having to prove that I did it?
I'm not sure
Oh, that
they
depends
even
on the society.
care.
But how does court work here? What do you mean they don't care?
I mean, what do you mean they don't care? They just picked up Prominence and threw her in jail. By the way, Emil, why didn't you say anything? And Juniper's like gonna put her like hands on her hip and like turn to you very like angry and like
What is
not
putting
like
hands on hip
angry. Like, you know, like she's gonna like the pose. Like she puts her hands on her hips.
What do you? Nothing.
Like she's just putting them on her hips?
Like,
yeah, like her
do
hands. make
we
a
need to
V.
draw you a diagram?
Top
I
right of the
imagine.
map. Top right of the map.
No, but yeah, Onion drew a picture.
Oh, okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm on the roll 20.
You didn't have the roll 20?
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was outside the thing. He's so cute though.
Okay, yes.
Aw.
So she does that, and she turns to you like kind of angry, like not like really mad, but kind of like huffy. She's
so
a bit
cute.
she's a bit huffy, and she's like, Emil, why didn't you say anything when she was getting taken?
I'm a man of action.
You didn't do anything either.
I'm a man of action, but it takes time.
What have you done?
Think about the action we're going to take. I keep up.
Did you say keep up to her?
Yeah, I did.
She's gonna turn to Uriah and be like, Emil, am I right?
Hey, what does Araya say?
Uriah's probably like I don't want to control Nemu's character, but I feel like she probably wouldn't like. I feel like Nemu would probably just laugh. I don't know if Nemu would say anything. And I don't want to ask ChatGPT because of what I did last time. So that is. Excuse me. Okay, so that is all that was on the placard at the museum.
I'm assuming when it was read, it was also telepathically told.
Yeah, Juniper told you.
Do I have any like knowledge of what it could look like?
You remember that there was an amulet shaped like a moon that was a family heirloom that your grandmother had. But you know that there are many amulets and necklaces and pendants. But you do remember that one specifically because it was like a family heirloom to be passed down to you or your mother.
Right. So I recognize that these exist. This is just one that I personally would recognize, not necessarily the same one.
Yeah, just like when you hear the word amulet and from Ekrol, you might be reminded of that, but you don't know if that's what it is. So,
Can I try to talk to the guard?
like, to the the guard in front of you. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So I'm going to I'm assuming it's just like a generic jail cell. And I'm just gonna go up to the bars and lean just out of them a little bit if I can. If the bars are spaced wide enough. Excuse me.
So you can't get your face out, but you can get it near, and so the guard will turn around and stare at you.
So I'm really confused. I was wondering if I could talk to you or the warden about and I'm gonna do air quotes about my case.
Your trial is tomorrow morning.
Yeah, but I didn't do anything. You just picked up a random person.
You can prove that tomorrow.
So do I have to prove that I didn't do it, or do you have to prove that I did do it? Because one of those is much harder than the other.
Just state your case tomorrow.
I've never been here before, so forgive me for not knowing how your legal system works.
It's okay.
Thank you for understanding. So I just have to prove that I'm really confused. I don't know how to prove I didn't do it when I wasn't even in the city.
The guard is just gonna shrug. You have a lawyer?
No, like I said, I've never been here before.
You had friends come in with you, right?
Yeah, but I've not been able to talk to them. I've been here.
I'm sure they'll figure something out. The guard's gonna turn around.
She's gonna just pout.
Aww. Okay, so back at the museum, Juniper is going to try to talk to the NPC again. And I'm not gonna RP to NPCs talking. You can tell that he seems a little bit more amicable, and Juniper waves you guys over to talk to him.
Like us?
Emil and Drake.
Yeah, I assume that we're coming over.
Alright, we're coming over. We're doing a little saunter.
Okay. Well, he's gonna wait to see if you guys have any questions, because he's willing to answer them to some degree now.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
This lady told me that you're representatives of your friend for the case tomorrow, so if that's the case, I
get it. That's funny.
If that's the case, then I can tell you some information.
Okay, what can you tell us?
What do you want to know?
Well, what is the charge?
Oh, the artifact. And he points to the amulet, the empty table you guys have been looking at.
When was it empty?
When was it empty? Do you mean when the theft happened? Last night.
Who was here when the theft happened?
No one.
So how do you know that it was the accused?
One of the guards saw the person leaving outside.
Was there anyone else that saw?
I don't really know. I think it was just the guard who reported it.
Why is this an important item?
I mean, it's expensive. Everything here is quite expensive, valuable.
What's the penalty? What's the punishment that they're gonna be like? What's gonna happen to them if they don't get what's it called? What is the
Exonerated?
opposite? Convicted? Acquitted?
Acquitted, I think. Yeah.
Arias will just shrug. I'm not really sure. I didn't know the exact value of that item, but she'll probably have to pay it back, and if she can't afford it, spend some time in jail.
Okay.
Huh?
Oh, I was laughing because I thought you were gonna say she'll probably be executed, is what I heard in my head. But that's not what happened.
Shoot her.
Okay, that's all the questions I had at the moment.
Does Drake have any questions?
I'm too scared. Like me as the player Syl, I am too scared to talk to this NPC. Because I was trying to have a normal conversation with him last time, and like he freaked out like I was yelling, and now I don't really know what to do.
I think it was just because, like, I mean, he's willing to talk now if you just want to ask him anything.
I'm good.
Okay.
Where can we find the person that saw the one witness?
The guard? I mean, if he's still here, he's probably patrolling around outside.
Okay, I think we should go look for him.
Okay. So you guys can head outside, and if you're walking around, you would come across the guard. Or well, at least a guard.
Okay, we come across a guard.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to talk
Right
to him
now?
to find out if it's him or not.
Like we've come across him already?
Yes. Unless there's something
Oh.
else you guys wanted to do. I assumed you were just going there.
No, I think that's fine. Hello.
Hello. Are you museum visitors? The entrance is on the other end.
Thank you. Out of curiosity, on the night of the yesterday night, were you here?
He's gonna take out his sword. Who are you asking? Who are you?
The guard.
No, who are you to be asking?
Oh, I'm the museum visitor.
Are you?
Hello?
Are you guys like? I can't figure out if you guys are trying to make this like harder for me, like as a joke, or because, like, I'm confused.
Are you talking?
Okay.
Are you talking as yourself, or are you talking
Like
as the
out of
museum
character,
guard?
I'm confused. Like I don't
No,
understand.
I'm being for real.
I mean, okay, if you say you're just like museum visitor, you're just gonna be like, well, you shouldn't be asking those questions. Get out of here. If you're here to visit a museum, just go.
But yes, that the other day I heard there was some stuff happening, so I wanted to know if there was if you were here when the stuff was happening.
He's gonna shake his head and, with his sword still out, go back to like his patrol route. Basically, like
Maybe
he's
this guy
just
wasn't it.
ignoring you.
Okay, we'll have to search for a different guy. Can we
I
keep
mean,
going and find a different guy?
I think that was him based on how he reacted. Why do you all just keep saying that we're visitors? I think they've
Because
been
I don't
telling
want
us
to-
explicitly that they won't tell us anything unless we say we're lawyers or representatives of prominence.
Okay, well we can do that. I just don't like giving all the information out before we find anything.
Well, I guess we can try something else if you guys don't want to let the guards know.
What should we do? Can we contact Prominence and ask for their
Yes.
opinion on on the information we have so far? Can we do that?
Yes, I mean, she has like a telepathic
Okay.
connection, so that's up to
Okay.
Drake, I assume.
Me? Not Juniper?
I mean, Juniper can do it, but I prefer if like when there's player interactions, I prefer if like the players are doing it, right?
Okay. So Emil is saying that we should talk to Prominence?
Yeah, like we should try to see like what Prominence thinks about the situation and what we should do next.
Prominence, hello.
Hi.
Hey, we're at the museum where you supposedly stole something.
I mean, I wouldn't say supposedly stole something. I am getting a.
I mean, that's what they're supposing,
anyways,
right?
yeah, right. Anyway, okay. What are you're just there?
Yeah, we've been trying to ask around, but we're not really getting a whole lot of information. Emil, was there something that you wanted to ask Prominence?
Yeah, I wanted to ask Prominence like based on what they know and what we know, like is there a recommended course of action we should take?
Prominence, Emil wants to know what to do.
Well, I mean, I how much have I been getting? Like, how much information have I been getting from like Juniper and Drake? Like, do I know everything you guys have tried, or is it?
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
I know you were
Juniper will
talking
be
to someone,
keeping
and then
you updated, and
Um,
like you're updated to like what they're saying and to who.
I mean, if you guys don't want to talk to that guard, especially this far into the sorry, I need to find the map so I can say the right location names. Especially this far into, how do I pronounce the region again? It's
Keplos.
Trarigate.
Or
Target?
Target, yeah.
Especially this far into Trarigate, I mean, Startouch aren't super common up here.
Oh,
You could check around in like taverns, I guess. See if anyone knows a Startouch.
Oh, that's
I mean,
a good
not-
idea.
That's kind of like saying like, do you know anyone? Do you know? It's not a great idea because there can be more. And saying, do you know any of X kind of person might not
Mhm.
be great. I don't know. Is that a valid question, or are there like enough Startouch to where it's not like super rare?
You have not seen a Startouch in Appalore before. And if you were going to see when you interrogate, you would have seen them in Appalore.
Okay. I mean, you can ask around, see if anyone knows of a young,
Yeah,
a younger female Startouch. I don't know if they will.
I think it's a good idea. We should go back and ask the guard if they saw a Startouch, and then we can go from there. I think that's a better question than what we were asking earlier.
You want to ask the guard if there's any Startouched, or?
I think
Like if
you
they saw
asked-
any Startouched recently.
I think you ask the guard, like, straight up, being like, I am a public defender, I need to know your information. Or you just leave that guard alone and you go to, like, a tavern or something and ask around people that aren't corrupt.
Corrupt. Okay, we could do that. Alright, we should go out to a tavern and ask around. That's what I think. What do you think, Drake?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Okay. Can we go? Are we allowed to? Is this like a thing we can do?
Yeah, you can do whatever
I
you want.
did pay like the 2 gold entry fee for all of us, so should we like maybe look around the museum over here?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could explore a little bit first before we go.
Juniper would let Prominence know that that's what you guys are doing.
Maybe they have a gift shop.
Yay, gifts!
I'm in jail and you guys are wanting to look
Oh,
at
I'm
me.
sorry,
here.
Prominence. Did you want something? Maybe I can find an amulet.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why
what-
do we
what-
want
what
to
a
find
fun
an
keepsake.
amulet?
Oh, no, nothing. I thought it would be just like a nice present for Prominence because, she can't be here.
But then if they find an amulet on her, won't that make it seem like she's more guilty?
But like you can
It has like a
tell if
maiden
it's like
Appler sticker on it.
like surely you can tell the difference between a priceless amulet like stolen from a museum and like a 2 silver like gift shop amulet, right?
Well, I don't think they'll think it's that amulet, but it's just something from the museum, so and they're like suspecting she was there.
Suppose.
We haven't invented receipts yet, but I've heard murmurings of them. These strange objects that list the date and time you purchase something.
We could get one just as a souvenir of this journey at the end after we free them from prison and we
Yeah,
leave. We're like, here we go. Look
Can
what
I
we got
get out of
Yeah,
jail
okay, we'll
and
come
then
back
we
for it
look at the
afterwards.
museum?
Okay. I would have liked this though, if I was in prison.
Juniper is going to go talk to the guard and come back after telling him that you guys were representatives of Prominence, and she's gonna come back with a better description of the supposed culprit, which is that she is a young female star-touched, seeming to have red hair and red skin, but fairly dark. She had 2 very small horns, which he notes because what he's heard star-touched usually have like prominent horns. Prominent.
Prominence.
I like that.
And they were wearing some light clothes which they managed to see at night, which the guard notes surprised him because they were doing the heist at night, so he doesn't really understand why they wore light colored clothes. But
Okay, hold up. This description clearly doesn't match Prominence. Why can't we just take this guard to the prison and be like,
Yeah.
is this her or not?
oh, yeah, let's go ask the guard. So like are you guys going with Juniper to ask, or you just want Juniper to ask?
We'll go with Juniper to ask.
So
I guess I'll come with, but it seemed like we got more information when she went alone.
I know
Yeah,
she seems really
because-
capable.
Hey, Sleepy.
yeah,
Actually, I'm gonna DM you a question. Actually,
okay.
sorry.
It's almost like I told you guys exactly what to say for people to talk to you, and you guys won't say the one sentence. So Juniper's gonna go up to him and just be like, would you be able to come with us to the holding cell? Because our friend, she doesn't match the description at all. The guard is basically gonna refuse because he's on his patrol right now, but he will agree at least to come to the trial tomorrow to speak on the appearance.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's better than
That's
nothing.
all solved. Yeah.
So
Okay.
do you guys want to go to a tavern to find Star Touched, or do you feel like that's enough?
Hmm,
We should probably still take a look around, right?
yeah,
what
I
if
think it's
what if
probably
this
still worth it.
guard, doesn't show up?
Yeah, it's better to have more information than not.
So I will tell you guys now that you can go to like all the taverns and stuff. You will not find a Star Touched, but that will take you the whole evening, pretty much.
Could they ask like a bartender or a tavern keeper or something if they've seen?
No
Or
one has
heard?
seen one either.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, I
well.
guess maybe we shouldn't do that then. If that's.
Well,
what
no,
would
you guys
happen.
have done that. We can't. But like I can't like tell you guys how it would go, and then you like decide whether you do it, right? So it's like you guys like did that. Unfortunately, you didn't find anybody. But if it helps, what that also, okay, Juniper went in. Well, what that also means is it sounds like she didn't stop by any of the inns or anything. If no one recognizes her, we've been all around the city. Sounds like
So it
she
can't
just
be
went straight
ours.
to the museum.
Interesting.
Maybe she lives here. Then,
Unless-
like, why would
Possible,
she
too.
go to an inn?
I
Right.
really don't think there's. I mean, there could be. Obviously, I don't know every Star Touched. But this is really far north for us to be. It's not like we're like warm-blooded or anything. It's not like we'll freeze in the cold, but
She's a snake.
it's really far north. And I don't like I'm even one of very few in Applor, so like
You know, actually,
Wow.
you were the only star touched in Applor prominence.
there's
Oh,
I really
yeah.
don't think there'd be. I don't think they'd live here. They
It's-
might have just
so-
skedaddled.
Wait, if you're the only one, then that wouldn't that make the case really difficult?
It's possible, though, Drake, because if a star touch did live out here far, they probably would be in hiding or something, right? If they came here for a certain reason. So it would make sense that people don't know about them either.
I guess that makes sense.
Well, why don't you guys get an inn and I'll just be cold in my jail cell today?
Yeah, we should go find an inn. Yeah, we're just gonna get late.
I'm just saying, cold in my jail cell, and someone brought her like a pillow, a blanket, like warm soup.
Aww.
This is not the worst jail cell.
They're just stupid, but they have standards.
Aww.
Okay, so you guys have like gone to an inn and you're sleeping, so I assume Uriah and Juniper would be in a room, and then Drake and Emil would be in a room. Okay. So
By the time you guys get there, the telepathic thing would probably wear off.
okay. So you guys don't need to, but you would long rest. You would sleep. You wake up in the morning, and there would be a guard waiting for you downstairs.
Do I also get a long rest?
Yes.
That does matter for me because I used one of my.
Yeah,
things.
yeah. And then for prominence, the guard in front of your cell would take you to the courtroom.
Yippee.
So here we go.
Whoa, cool.
Let's take a quick 10-minute break before we start the
Okay.
trial. Okay?
I'm excited.
So we'll break for 10 minutes and we'll be back at the hour.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi,
Okay.
Gail. Thanks for the care package. We'll do that on our break. Hey, bye, everybody. See you in 10 minutes.
That's funny.
They heard that. Hi everybody, welcome back.
Hi
I
everyone.
hope you had a good break.
Hello.
We're
Hello.
gonna start with the Ace Attorney.
Yippee!
So if you guys want to drag your tokens onto close everything. You guys can drag your tokens onto the screen if you'd like.
Okay.
And then I'll
Hello.
explain the excuse me, the mechanics of this.
Should you guys be over here with me?
Yeah, you guys would be.
Aren't you the?
They would.
Wait, is the defendant supposed to be on the defender side, or are they on here? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
don't
you're
actually-
over
Wait,
That's
here.
the
Whoever's
witness
front,
box, right?
Yeah. Or no, I
Oh.
think this is the witness box. I think this is
Yeah.
whoever's. Am I here? Okay.
I'm just gonna put you here. I don't know the logistics, but I'm gonna put you here.
I know a lawyer.
Oh crap.
Help me!
How do I delete this?
I can clear it.
Can you clear this for me? Sorry.
Okay, so I'll explain the mechanics for you guys before I start going into the RP of everyone who's there. So the way it will work is there are 11 jurors, and as you guys are speaking and the opposing lawyer is speaking, each of the jurors at the end is gonna roll basically to see what they vote. You know, a high roll like above 10, good for you guys. A low roll below 10 is bad for you guys. So you just want like a majority. So it's kind of up to chance, but as you guys speak, if you say like something good or something that like seems like, I'll technically be the judge of this, but like you guys can argue it, just like basically something that would like prove Prominence's innocence or something. Like you guys point out like she like for what is it, like the last thing you said, like for example, if like the guard comes up and he explains the description again, like that would give one or two of the jurors advantage on the roll, so they're more likely to vote in your favor, basically.
Oh, okay.
But then if the opposing lawyer says something that is beneficial to like the what do I call them? The public defender's side, then the jurors would get disadvantage because it would be against you then.
Can we play Ace Attorney music? Is that too much to ask?
Okay.
Will that get you copyright?
No, because
Right?
it's on Twitch. So game music
Yippee!
usually like is okay.
Okay.
Nabu.
Sorry, can you
really
hear that? I'm just so excited. I'm sorry, could you hear that?
You just want to play this song you sent?
Yeah, for now. This is
Okay.
the wow, we state the case and everything. I'm so excited. Yippee!
1 second, let me check the audio. Okay. Sorry, this is like from before the session started. I asked Mr. Indigo if he would invent fanny packs at some point, and Mr. Indigo just said, "You mean a belt pouch?" Trying to correct me. I'm so confused. I meant fanny pack. Why did he say belt pouch? What does that mean? No, a fanny pack. The
Aw.
belt
I mean,
pouches already exist. Just a fanny pack.
In theory, you could just wear a belt across your body.
Yeah, but I mean like the style and everything. I'm just so confused why he just instantly went, "You mean a belt pouch?"
Aww, Mr. Undergo.
So that is the way the mechanics work, and then the three of you are up there basically defending, and you all will basically like each get to like, you can't like all attack at once, but like you could say like you come back to the bench and talk to each other and decide who will argue against the other lawyer. So you each will get would you guys prefer 30 seconds or 1 minute on your turns?
30 seconds.
Okay, so you each will get 30 seconds when it's your turn to speak, and you can like come back, discuss what your next point would be to say. So the other lawyer and you guys will get 30 seconds. So basically, you can switch out each round. So it's like one round would be Juniper versus him. The next round
Uh-huh.
would be Drake versus him, and each round is a minute, half split.
Okay.
I don't want
That's
to
fair.
roleplay this. Could somebody take my spot?
You don't.
Aw.
It's not in order. Like you guys can like choose who gets to like go up. But like you guys can like all discuss together in between like the turns what you want to talk about. But you don't actually have to
Okay.
go up if you don't want to.
So we're going to be here on the left, and then so the process is it a prosecutor? Is that what we're calling
Yeah,
them?
a lawyer. Yeah.
Okay, a lawyer, prosecutor. Okay, yeah, lawyer. Okay, and they're going to state their case, right? I assume that's right. And then,
Yeah.
but we
So-
don't.
At each round, I'll tell you specifically what's happening. Like
Okay,
one
okay.
round will be you guys say a statement and then he like rebuttals or blah blah blah. So I'll like say, but the general setup is like you have 30 seconds to say a statement, and they have like 30
Okay.
seconds to like respond to you, basically.
Sorry, repeat that one more time. They have 30 seconds to say a statement. Or no, we have
Okay,
30 seconds to say a
so
statement.
I will
and
give
they,
you an example. So the first round is starting
Uh-huh.
off with the other lawyer. He has 30 seconds to give an overview of the case and what happened.
Uh-huh.
And after he talks, if you guys want to refute any of his points, you have that 30 seconds to talk. And then you guys
Okay,
go
got
back
it.
to your table to talk to each other. And then the next round you guys switch. So you get to talk first the next time.
Okay. If we don't have anything to refute, we just continue.
Yes. So
Like,
it'd have
okay.
to be like refute. Like you can't bring up evidence when he just made a statement. Like you have to like be like,
Okay.
you're wrong because of like this, blah blah blah.
Okay. I've watched enough Suits to do this, I think.
It's not meant to be super formal. Like I don't know how a courtroom like works either. That's just the general setup. And I'll remind you guys before each round, like what is happening.
You don't actually know? I thought you were like a doctor. Okay, I guess we'll cover that later. Okay. I'm ready.
What does being a doctor have
I
to do with
operate with
words?
surgical precision with my words.
I'm
Okay.
so ready. Okay, hit me.
Okay.
Hit me. Put me in,
Hit
coach.
you. Okay. Did you feel that?
No. It hurt. Oh my god. You did
That's
hold
how
back.
hard I hit
Holy-
him.
Holy crap.
Okay, so I'll keep track of the jurors having advantage or disadvantage, and then we'll roll for them all at the end. So
11 jurors, right? So they have to vote in our favor, majority.
yeah, so
that
6
how it
of them
works?
have to vote
Okay.
in your favor at the end.
Okay.
So
Got it. Sorry. Thank you for answering.
as the guards bring you to the courtroom, there is a loud bang as the doors fly open, and a man walks in with a slight swagger in his steps, but not from confidence. He just seems slightly out of balance. And prominence as he passes you, you can smell that he reeks of alcohol. So he would introduce himself to the courtroom as Pickerington. Sorry, I really love his name. He would introduce himself to the courtroom as Pickerington. He's an average height human male with slick back, auburn hair, and a beard and mustache, wearing a tight-fitting suit. He carries a simple briefcase in one hand, which he's going to put down on his bench and start rummaging through some papers. Shortly after, the judge and the jurors will enter. The judge introduces herself as Judge Hampton. She is a female halfling wearing a judge's robes in a rich navy blue with gold accents. Her blonde hair is cut into a short bob, and she has a very intense air about her.
Okay.
And then the jurors would file in, which are just miscellaneous looking people.
Okay. No one we know, right? Like no one that we will. No, not important people.
Uriah's in the
Why not
jurors.
drag my random
No!
tokens on? Damn.
So yeah, you don't recognize any of the jurors, and then like the spectator stand. This is just like a video game. They let
I love
this
this.
isn't a real courtroom. So they let spectators watch. Some of like the citizens are gonna file in, and you see like on the benches behind you for the people waiting are also what is his name? Arias, the museum attendant, as well as the guard that you spoke to.
Okay.
So you can call those two witnesses up. Also, I'd say like a couple of like the innkeepers you had spoken to are also there. Like let's assume you asked
Wow.
them to come. So you can call
Okay.
any of those witnesses up when it's like your round to present.
Okay. Will they call witnesses up too? The other side?
I mean, you could assume so.
Okay.
Okay, so do you guys want to like discuss anything about your plan or who wants to talk before we start the round?
Okay, yeah. So guys, what is our are we going for like a plea bargain? Or are we like going
What?
for a
No,
full
no.
acquittal?
I wasn't in the city
She's
when it happened.
innocent. We're
It's
bleeding
looking-
innocent.
It's looking pretty bad for you out here, Prominence. I mean we can try our best, but you might have to drop out of the party. I don't know, but we'll try our best. We'll go for an acquittal.
This is
Alright,
the
good.
Prominence jail arc.
Juniper's
Would be-
gonna to Emil.
Uh-huh.
You're saying so many fancy words. Do you know about all of this?
Yeah, I studied a lot in school, so I've seen a lot of they don't have movies here, right? I've seen a lot of immersia about like, you know, like trials and stuff, and like
you-
criminals and like lawyers.
Oh,
you
so
should be the
you
one
studied
to go up to
law?
talk.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
And
Wait, why didn't
Juniper's
you
gonna, like,
say you were training to be a lawyer?
I'm not training to be a lawyer. I've just seen a lot of stuff about it, and I said,
You-
oh, it was like,
Yes, I
you know,
understand
it's
this.
like-
You're putting my freedom on the line for because you've seen movies or read books.
Prominence, it's this or nothing. Like, we literally have no other option.
No, I
yeah,
understand.
beggars
Emil,
can't be
because
choosers.
When I attended college in Oflaria, I also minored in aquatics glass blowing, and I'm still very passionate about it. And I like to say I'm pretty excellent
Yay!
at it as well. So I'm sure you're
Aw.
excellent at lawyering too, Emil. Just gonna like air pat
What's-
you without touching you, like on the
What's
shoulder.
aquatic
God.
glass blowing?
Oh,
Oh, I'd
Aquatic
love to
glass
show
blowing?
you sometime, Prominence.
I wanna see
if you
too.
live.
How do you
Yay!
blow glass underwater?
Maybe at the end of the session we can get an aquatic glass blowing session.
Let's get me out of
Yeah.
jail first. Let's get me out of jail first.
If we can't, we'll send you an aquatic glass blown
No.
like
Thank you.
item. Yeah.
Okay, so Emil will go up to talk, and so for the first one, Pickerington will be talking, and then he'll have 30 seconds, and then you can refute anything he says at that point.
Okay.
And by what I mean by bringing up evidence, you can say like, "Oh, we found something out," and like if he's like, "This is a description," you can be like, "We have proof that that description is incorrect, and we'll call up a witness later." But you can't actually call up the witness in that round. You have to wait to your turn.
Okay.
Okay. So remember, if you say something bad, the jurors will get disadvantage. Like if you're like, I think Prominence did it, but like the jurors will get disadvantage. But if you say something good, they will get advantage. And I'm keeping track.
Okay.
On
Got it.
the side.
Got it.
Okay. Hold on, I'm gonna drink some water before I start.
Oh, I should too. I might be talking a little bit.
Everybody hydrate.
I just realized this is gonna be
Chat,
like
ready
30
to hydrate.
minutes of me and Napu like arguing.
Oh my god. It's okay. We're really good at this. We're good at talking.
He would never say something bad. Earlier, I told the team, tell the NPCs you're Prominence's representatives, and then Nabu walked up to someone and said, we're museum visitors. So, I don't know, Vale. That's why I keep emphasizing it. I'm so worried. I was gonna like walk up to Laura and be
Fine.
like, I'm just a spectator.
I'm just a spectator. Oh, he said the same thing. Jinx, steal me a soda.
Thank you for the care package, Vale.
I want a Pepsi.
You can drink a Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Oh my god, I put 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes, 30 seconds.
Emil's just giggling to himself, saying Pepsi, and Prominence is like, I'm doomed.
Okay. So, Judge Hampton, the court is now in session. The prosecutor will speak first. Because this is how the law works. You know, I love RPing as like court systems because it doesn't have to follow the rules. They're all corrupt.
Yeah,
It's
this is messed
fantastic.
up. That's not right.
Exactly. It's great. You don't have to follow any rules. Okay.
Alright.
So Pickerington will swagger up in front of his desk and like lean against, out past his desk and lean up against Prominence's stand, and he will start speaking. Ladies and gentlemen. He's like hiccuping from the drinking.
He's hiccuping?
I have brought you all here. Well, I didn't bring you all here. The judge, the lovely Judge Hampton, of course. It's great to see you again. I hope you're doing well. I brought you here to accuse Prominence for stealing an artifact from the museum. Her description matches exactly to the one the guard presented. And honestly, I don't have much more to say, but I'll be presenting much more evidence to you all later. This is 30 seconds. And then Emil, tell me whenever you're ready to talk and I'll start your timer.
Okay, I'm ready to talk.
Okay, go.
Thank you, Your Honor. Wait, can we call them that? We can,
Yes.
right? Thank you, Your Honor. I am here to represent my client, Joe Prominence, and so they have been accused of this crime that you so speak of. But in fact, we are here to present the idea that they were actually not here in this city during the time of the incident, and in fact they were in somewhere else completely, and that this crime has actually nothing to do with them
Time.
at all. And
Okay, so the next round, you both can like go back to your tables. Do you still want 30 seconds or do you want 1 minute?
30 is fine.
30 is fine? It's not too short?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
It's okay.
If you guys want, you can head back to your table if you need to keep talking, or we can go to next round. Does anyone like want
We
to
can
tell
just-
Emil anything?
Am I stuck here, or do I get to go over here?
You're stuck there, but you can talk to him like the others. But just like the judge and lawyer would hear what you're saying.
Okay.
Like it wouldn't be secretive, but you can
Actually-
talk.
JK, can I do the
Do you
thing
want to do
again?
whispers again? Yeah. Do you want to do it for Drake and Emil this time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we can talk, and they don't realize we're talking.
Drake says everything out loud.
Well, at least the Prominence can talk without them knowing what I'm saying.
I think because like Juniper and Uriah are still next to you, they'd probably assume you're just talking to those two, just very one-sidedly for some reason.
So he said that the guard's description matches me exactly, but we know that's not true, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just call the guard for witness.
Well, I guess we have to wait. Like now, they will go next. But if they don't call the guard up, we can call we should. Yes, I agree. We'll call the guard up if they don't call the guard,
Okay.
or if they don't call a witness. Okay, I think we're ready to proceed.
Okay, so you get to go first. You get to make your statement or bring up any evidence. Let me know whenever you're ready to start.
Oh, so we do get to bring.
Oh, okay,
call the
okay.
guard.
Okay, good. Right? Wait, we can't call him this turn, right? We would have to wait until the next one. Is that how
No,
it
you
works?
can call the
Is that what
witness up. It's your turn to make like statement.
Okay.
You're not rebuttal.
Okay, then we will start. Your Honor, we would like to call to the stand our first witness, Mr. Guard Museum.
And he will come up to the stage. You'll get 1 minute for this turn, so you have enough time to talk to
Oh,
him.
thank God. Alright, now, Mr. Museum Guard, sir, I take it that you were present the night of the incident?
Yes.
Alright, and you have reportedly told me that you, and I quote, you've seen a star touched of what? What appearance? What did you say?
Well, it was a young lady, I think.
A young lady?
She had dark red skin and dark red hair. It was pretty short, I think. And she was wearing bright clothing for some reason. It was the dead of night, but she was wearing like white clothing.
Uh-huh. And I seem to object to this statement, Your Honor, because if you look at our
Time.
defendant here,
Okay, so Pickerington is going to come up again and start speaking.
okay,
Your Honor, it was the dead of night. How can the guard be sure they saw someone who was red? Also, do we even have any proof that this was the guard that was there? And the guard still on the stand is like, I mean, I was the one on patrol. I'm the one who made the complaint and everything. But we have no proof. Did anyone collect your identification papers? Yes, they did. I can show it. They can probably show it to you.
what side is Sleepy on?
Pickerington is going to like start like sweating, and that's his turn.
Oh my God.
So
Alright, my turn.
the guard is going to. Do you still want the guard up?
Yeah, I was like, okay, a guard. If you could present your identification so we can match up with that we were indeed the guard on that night.
So the guard is gonna reach out and give his identification to one of the people. They're gonna check it. The warden's gonna check it against our records. Yes, this was the guard who was there.
Alright, I think, Your Honor, this case is simply closed. We've established that indeed that this is not in fact the suspect. So thank you, everyone.
You still
Yep.
have 3 seconds. Okay. So Pickerington's turn. But there are many ways to alter one's appearance. We have no proof that it wasn't this person. Actually, it'd be quite simple to just put paste on one's skin or hair to make them appear red. Also, again, we don't know if the guard could see properly in the dead of night.
Objection, my good sir, Mr. Pinkerton. You state here that we are not sure that the suspect was indeed, as he looked on the day of the incident. But by that logic, this is a slippery slope logic. Anyone could have been. It literally could have been anybody. Like it could have been you. How will you refute this claim, sir?
Well, then it could have been you. You all said that you were with this young lady the night before, and she's also the accused. So honestly, we could arrest all of you as suspects.
We weren't
Telepathically,
we weren't in the city.
Yeah. Okay, out of character. Is he saying these ridiculous claims because it's like a corrupt like court system or something? Like,
Do you want to ask
just
Juniper what she thinks, or do you want to ask like me, the DM? Because Juniper can tell you more than I can.
I'll ask Juniper. That's me aside to Juniper.
Okay. Well, I mean, none of the court systems are good, ACAB, all courts are bastardized. Anyways.
What the? What? ACAB. I'll look this up later.
I mean, everything is probably pretty corrupt here. Sorry, I started laughing because Chad is also repeating it. Any symptoms here are pretty corrupt. To me, it seems like they're just trying to save face because they immediately arrested like the first Star Touch person that they saw. Also, that guy seems drunk. I don't even know what he's trying to do.
Okay, so maybe instead of trying to refute his argument, we should probably try to put the blame on someone else instead of trying to just use facts and logic. 'Cause
Yeah,
otherwise,
well,
he's just going to be.
It doesn't seem
silly.
like logic will work on him.
I mean, it's not him that we need to convince, though, right? It's the jury.
That's true. We can play to the jurors. Ignore like what he's saying.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, we weren't in the city. The description doesn't match at all. Those are our only 2 real legs to stand on. But also, like, they don't really have any legs to stand on either. I would mention that I was arrested coming into the city. Why would I come back into the city that I allegedly stole from the night before?
Oh. Sorry, I'm thinking. Oh, it's so hard when you have to think very fast. I still need time to think. But okay.
Alright. Yeah, you can have time.
Oh, really? Oh, yay!
Yeah, that's why I like the rounds are meant to be like once you've like prepped and thought of what you want to say, then you can like start talking. Like you guys have time to talk amongst yourselves or to yourself to decide what to do.
What was? Can you remind me what the last thing he said was?
He said that because you guys are claiming it could be anyone, he was like, oh yeah, it could be you guys because you guys said you were with her and her friends.
What was the jury's reaction to the prominence looks nothing like the description the guard gave?
Oh my god, sorry, the music just ended. This startled me. Sorry, the reaction to which part? Did it match?
Yeah, the description of prominence, or I guess not the description of prominence, but prominence not matching the description that the guard gave.
Okay, I would say the jurors probably aren't giving much of a reaction, but you can assume their reactions are similar to the spectators because they're just citizens. And like some of the spectators were like, "Oh," like pointed when the like guard came up and gave like a different description and everything. But also they went like that when like Pickerington like randomly accused you too. So it seems they're kind of going like not completely based off logic at the moment, at least for the reactions, more just like what's surprising and stuff that you guys are saying.
Should we, okay, in that case, should we call out that this, the prosecutor is very clearly not sober?
Oh, we could use a personal attack. That's what they do in Suits. Sylvie?
I'm gonna trust you because I've never seen Suits.
You've never
I'm
seen
sorry, were you
Suits?
asking
No.
me, Napo?
I was just saying, like, that's probably valid, right? Because in Suits, they do a lot of personal attacks on the other side. And then
I can't tell you whether or not it would work. You can just do it and find out if it'll work, right?
Okay, I think let's go. I think we should start by talking about the location of the amulet, because we know that they didn't search you. They didn't like search you when you were first taken in prominence. So we know that they don't actually know if you have the amulet or not on you. They just know that you were the guy or girl. Sorry. So we should first prove that you don't even have it, and we
Okay.
don't have it.
And just so you know, the next round is going to start with Pickerington for his statement.
Okay.
Because we kind of kept switching back the last round within the not a real order. So we're gonna like
Okay,
restart
got
it
it.
this time. So he starts. And then we can like keep going after that, basically. We'll each get 30 seconds to go until like the statement stop. Okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So Pickerington is going to call the warden to the witness stand. Sorry. Okay. So he's gonna get started.
Okay.
Miss Warden, you said that you found prominence with all these people, right? Yes, they were all entering the city together. So, how do we not know that they're all accomplices? They could be forging evidence. They could have bribed this guard. We have proof that this guard was there that night, but we don't have any proof that these people didn't bribe them. Our description that we wrote down doesn't match the description that he's saying now. Clearly, there's some inconsistency there. And the warden's like nodding. Miss Warden, do you also have their identification papers? And the warden like hands them over to the lawyer. See these names? Drake, Emil, Uriah. Don't they just sound suspicious? And that is his turn.
That's his appeal to the jurors.
It makes you feel better. Like it didn't like, like they're not gonna be convinced that easy. Like he's not just gonna get
Okay.
abandoned for that.
Okay, that's
So it's your turn for 30 seconds.
Okay. 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 I will start. Can I request? Did you see my request for
Oh, did you send me a
ambience?
request?
In
Yeah.
Party One Muted, there's a different song that he would like.
Oh, right. Drake wouldn't be on your ID papers. You're like, Efson sounds like such a nerd.
Hey! Don't you dare call my friend like that. Objection. That is badgering. All right, my turn. I'm ready. So, Your Honor, on the topic, if we're going to talk about ID papers, I'd like to discuss the topic of what exactly was in our possession at the time of arrest. Now, Mrs. Prominence, did not. If you examine their possessions, they actually do not have anything resembling an amulet on them. So how will they be accused of such a crime where they don't even have the item? Where is the item? Huh?
So are you asking the warden to look at through her belongings?
Yes.
They are going to get Prominence's belongings and sort through them, and the warden is going to pull out a moon-shaped amulet.
Can I take it back?
No.
That was very obviously placed there. It was in the court's possession.
Like you're
Or
saying
in-
that like
in-
telepathically or out loud.
I mean, I don't really think I should say it out loud. I will
First
say
bargain.
telepathically. I swear to God, that's not mine. I swear to the gods, that's not mine.
And you guys know swearing to the gods is like serious. Like she gets fucking smited.
It's not actually mine, right? Like that's not.
No, that's not yours.
Okay.
Like you know Prominence, that's not yours. Prominence is not guilty. Like they're saying like it happened like last night. She was with you guys. Like she couldn't get to Keplos and back in one night. Like you guys know she's innocent. Something is like
Right.
wrong here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So now it is
So-
Pickerington's turn to speak.
Okay.
See, what more proof could I offer you all? Having the audacity to come back to the city with the amulet. Clearly, this person needs to be brought back to justice. Thank God that a piece of our history will be returned safe and sound to the museum.
I am going to converse with the party. I think we should check if the amulet. We should have the right to examine the amulet as of evidence formally submitted to court. I think we should
I
have
agree.
the right to check.
Prominence,
I think-
roll perception.
Perception. Let me find. It's a +0.
Holy crap!
Oh my
Oh, we're
God.
we're getting out of this one, boys! I'm so excited.
Holy frick.
That's technically my second natural 20 tonight, but the first one
one's
wasn't an actual
disadvantage,
roll.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
no, that wasn't even. That was
was
just
it a
testing to
roll?
make sure it was working.
Okay.
You're not. You're free. They're like you're free. Ready to go.
Okay, I'm
Alright,
gonna
go
message you something, and then you can decide like if you want to share it like
Oh.
telepathically with everyone. I just don't want to tell everyone right now because it's really specific for the Nat 20. So you can decide like what you want to share and how much.
Okay.
You guys can keep talking about like what you're gonna talk about during this time while I type.
Telepathically, this is not related to what Sleepy is typing at me. I think we should check if the amulet is real because you guys said that there were like not knockoffs, but like gift shop amulets, right?
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, is this just like a plastic fake that they're passing off as the real one?
I thought we were doing that. I thought that's what we were doing. Are we not checking right now if it's real?
I don't know. I was told to make a perception check. I don't know what it's for yet.
Okay. I think we should make a request to the court to examine the evidence in detail. So
I think
that's
that's
our play.
Without knowing what Sleepy is typing at me currently, I think that is a good option. I think that's
Okay,
a good
good deal.
choice.
All right, whenever you're ready, we'll make our case.
Yeah.
I assume Sleepy's still typing, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I left the
yeah.
focus for
okay.
this.
It's okay. Take your time. At least the music's a banger, right?
Yeah.
Yippee!
Yippee, yippee, yippee.
Okay, so let's do this round, and then you would be able to let them know whatever you wanted
Okay.
from this description. Okay, so Emil, it's your turn to speak first. Whenever you're
Yes.
ready.
Okay, here we go. Your Honor, as evidence officially submitted to the court, the defense requests to exercise their right to examine the said evidence in detail, please.
Okay, I'm gonna pause the timer. So what do you want to do? You guys want to be able to look at the amulet?
Like, take it and look at it.
So they're not gonna like let you just take it, but a guard's gonna bring it over to you and like hold it out to you and flip it as you'd
We
like.
take it, we just run. Okay, yeah, sure, sounds good.
Does it look like? Does it look real? I guess.
It looks
Do we-
real, and as it nears prominence, it starts glowing slightly.
Oh my god!
We could
is
do
this
a
actually
perception
it?
check when we what's it called? When we examine it, we could is that what we do? Roll for perception when we examine it?
Like you want to tell if this is the real deal or not?
I just want to examine it, like what distinguishing, is there like scuffs on it, or does it like look plasticky? Like how do we know?
Yeah, why
we have
don't
to
you
roll it, right?
roll perception?
Okay, I have to find it.
Let's just have Emil do it since he's the one who's stood up.
Passive perception. Oh, wait,
Where
shoot.
did Drake's token go?
Wait,
Oh,
wait,
Emil was just
where-
on top of him. What?
Huh?
Emil was
Yeah.
sitting on Drake's lap.
What the hell?
It was quite comfortable.
What the hell?
That does not look like that on my screen. I'm gonna refresh.
Oh, I just moved him
Okay.
off, but he was on you.
No, but like it didn't. I wasn't there,
Oh,
and like
okay.
I'm not.
Weird.
Yeah, it just looks different.
Okay,
Okay,
so
I have
Emil,
rolled.
with your perception, you notice that it starts faintly glowing as soon as it gets near prominence. You can tell that this is a magical item. It looks very smooth, pristine, expensive.
Okay, so it's real. Oh fuck.
So you have 30
But
seconds to
then-
continue talking after that observation if you want.
I mean,
can I
they've
think about it for a
had
second?
they've had my bag the entire time, right? So it's
Well,
the,
well, if we know if it's real, then that means the actual culprit is actually here, right now, like in this area. So,
Speaking of, I'm assuming you would say that telepathically.
uh-huh.
Sleepy, can I drop Celestial Whispers with the party?
And do it for the person.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'm gonna use another solar energy.
I assume
then.
you'd let the party know you're dropping it so they don't like try to talk to you.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Okay. Please
Maybe
hold.
like-
Connection's getting spotty.
please hold, and then you feel like the slight like
Elevator
warmth.
music.
It
in
feels
your
kind of
ears.
like a sunset. How like when the sun goes down, and you like lose that like warmth from the sun. That's kind of the
Never
feeling you get.
Felt that before,
Well-
but I will imagine.
Imagine it.
Okay.
What do I say?
Who the fuck are you?
Very, very similar.
You
I
just book
see
it.
you.
That's a little
I
creepy.
know you're star touched. Who are you?
She's gonna. You notice like she jumps very slightly just because you're noticing as like your voice enters her head.
Wait, who jumps? Who are you talking to?
So did you tell them what you saw?
No, I just
Okay.
said please hold.
So all you like your characters wouldn't know this, but you guys like the players know that Onion is talking to someone in the crowd right now.
Okay.
Okay, so and based off Onion's description, you know that she's a star touched in the crowd. So she's gonna
Sorry.
jump very slightly and like kind of like she's gonna look around and then realize and like make eye contact with you. You asked her who she was, right?
Yes.
She's just gonna say, "It's me. It's Lyra," telepathically.
Holy
Lyra.
crap.
You don't know a Lyra.
Is
Oh,
it
no.
Lyra?
Yes. Lyra.
Lira? Okay.
Ly. Sorry.
Y.
Ly.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
yeah, I was right. Okay. What? I don't know, Lyra. Were you the one that actually stole the amulet? Why do you put it in my bag?
Yes, I have a plan. I promise. I'm sorry. I didn't think it would get so bad, but you'll get out of here. Don't worry.
What the?
Doesn't help. Saying don't worry doesn't help.
Well, just trust
Why'd you
me
put
for now.
it in my bag?
Because it would be worse if I had it. Then at least I can get you out of this. But if it's on me, they just arrest me.
They've already arrested me.
Yeah, but I can get you out of here.
I don't know who you are.
We're saved.
You like watch as like her expression kind of drops. What do you mean? Prominence. It's me.
Oh, I don't know who you are.
Are you crying?
No, you all are like looking at her, and she looks very confused. She has a very like puzzled look on her face, like a furrowed brow, and I'm sorry. And then she's gonna drop Celestial Whispers and go back to Drake and Emil.
Okay. Are you back?
I'm back. You feel warmth come over you as the telepathic bond comes back.
Don't like that. Did I pee myself? Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, you peed yourself. Let me roll a d20 real quick.
Also, just to check, would you guys be okay going 10 minutes over just so we can like wrap up the trial, or does anyone need to leave right at time?
You mean like 20 minutes from now? Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Crap.
Okay.
You ran.
I rolled a
Did I
3
pee myself?
on my. No, that's my. Am I going to trust this person or not? The Star Touched that stole the amulets in the crowd. I don't know who she is, but she knows who I am. She said to trust me. Or to trust her. I don't know if I do.
Well, we don't have a lot of options here, but let's. So does that mean that she put the amulet in the bag? Is that what you're implying?
Yes.
Okay.
I
So-
don't know
Interesting.
if I don't think we should say anything about it. I think we should try to get out without bringing attention to her.
Okay. So we know now that the true culprit is here, but they're framing you for some unknown reason, and we probably won't find out what that reason is until after we get out of here.
Right. So I think we should try to clear me without bringing attention to her unless it's absolutely necessary.
Well, that makes things a little more difficult, I feel like.
I mean,
We can do that.
we can still blame it on her. We just don't say that she's in the room with us.
Okay.
You know? Does that make sense?
Yeah. So we have to put the blame on someone else, but we can't tell who the person is.
No, we can still say it's whoever this Star Touched is. We just
Oh, okay.
don't say she's in the room and she's actually over there in the corner, right? We just say
Okay.
it very clearly wasn't. Try to prove my innocence rather than frame someone else.
Okay. Damn. Okay. Well, what's our next step then? We're kind of at a bad point here.
So
you guys will
his
have
last
one more talking session before the trial ends.
his last thing was that the amulet was in my bag, but very clearly they could have put it in there while we weren't there just to frame me.
Okay.
I think it's just do we have proof that we weren't here yesterday?
The horse, right? No, not the horse. Oh, Uriah.
Uriah.
Uriah was there the whole day with us yesterday. Wait, I guess, but she's not.
But she's
technically
also
a-
one of your friends. She's not like an official
Yeah.
or anything.
Okay. Juniper.
Yes.
She
But
was
she's
with us.
also
She's also like getting
in our
accused with you
group.
guys.
That's the issue.
Oh.
Is we're all accused.
But
we're
the
also-
people that we oh wait, I'm trying to think. and we were from out of town. Okay, maybe instead of trying to decide that we were not there, maybe try to decide that the amulet maybe was. Maybe instead of us thinking like, oh, we weren't there at the time of the crime, maybe we could say the time of the crime took place at a different time than they originally thought.
So you guys are also gonna notice like Juniper's like furiously praying in the corner.
Yeah, I mean,
Hey.
we don't have. I think we have to just be like, we weren't here, lol. Did Juniper end up? I know you had mentioned it, Sleepy. I don't know if it actually happened. Did Juniper send her familiar to, like, get
Yes.
proof?
Yes.
Did he get back in time?
He didn't come back, but she sent the eagle out to. Was it an eagle or a hawk? I think it was.
I
A
wrote
hawk.
down the hawk.
Yeah, hawk. So she sent him to get Ermina because Ermina's like an officially like recognized like leader like by the Appler crown. In the hopes that like they would listen to Ermina saying that you guys were in fact there.
Do we have a way to see how far away they are?
I mean, there's a range, right? So I guess you could tell if he's nearby.
I think it's only like 100 feet.
Yeah, so she can't tell from here. Like
Unless
if you
she-
ask her, she would let you know. Like I can't like feel him right now.
You're a cleric, right?
Who?
Or are you
Juniper?
not a cleric? Yeah. Is
Juniper's
Juniper
a
cleric?
wizard. She's a witch.
Wizard.
Like, witch, but
does
wizard
she have?
mechanical.
Does she have sending?
Yes, she does.
Juniper, can you send and cast sending and see how far away they are?
Okay, so she will do that, and she'll get back a response saying that they're about like an hour away, but they're trying really hard to get there.
Okay.
We're
You could always say, "Hey, we weren't here. This next turn is our turn, right? We go first.
Yeah.
We weren't even here. We have a person's name. I can't remember what you
Hermina.
had. Hermina. On their way. They're an hour away. And they can speak to the fact that we were just in the the forest that I can't remember its name either.
Okay. Then that's what we'll say.
Okay. So Emil,
Okay.
you ready to talk? Let me know whenever.
I'm ready to talk. Mhm. Objection, Your Honor. That is irrelevant. The presence of the amulet in our client's belongings is not pertinent to this conversation. In fact, what is pertinent is we have a witness, messenger, informant person who is very close and can testify that we were, in fact, not even in the city limits at the time of the incident. So, do with that what you will, my friends.
Name drop the person because
Their name is, what's their name?
Ermina.
Armina. Sorry, what?
Ermina.
Armina.
Yeah. So Pickerington's turn now. Sorry,
Okay.
let me restart your timer. What do they mean that the amulet isn't pertinent at all? You can clearly tell that they're trying to redirect the conversation. Why is it pertinent whether or not where they've been? Also, like, maybe they're not actually the person who stole the amulet, but they have it in their belongings, so they're clearly an accomplice of that person, at least. How else would they have gotten the amulet? And prominence in the crowd, you can see, like, the young woman wincing a little bit. Like, kind of realizing she messed up.
can I yell objection?
Yes. You have 30 seconds.
Make it really cool. Make it.
It's very clear that since I have not had my bags in my possession since I was arrested, it could very clearly have been planted on my person, on inside of my bags, without
Let's go.
my knowledge, my prior knowledge. So it's unfair to use that as proof when it could have been planted on my
Time.
on
My
myself.
person.
It's not my person because it's not on me. It's in my possession.
Pickerington's gonna point at you and be like, are you implying that one of our guards would plant something in there? Do you all hear this person insulting the sanctity of this beautiful organization? This is ridiculous. For my closing statement, I must insist that this is clearly the person. They would have the amulet in their belongings, and they match the description that we were given last night. Jurors, I encourage you to make the right decision to protect the museums and artifacts of Kepler. That's his closing statement, and then, Emil, you have 30 seconds to make yours whenever you're ready.
Thank you, Your Honor, and to the members of the jury, I would like to remind you that, in fact, our one witness in the case that is involved directly stated that, in fact, the appearance of the perpetrator that he saw and our defendant here does not match up. This is the one true discrepancy that will solve the case. And so please, do not make a decision without considering these clear facts in front of us.
So the jury will go out and talk for a bit. And when they return, Hampton will bang her gavel. Attention, the jury has voted. And the resulting vote is that I will tell you guys these numbers because the end is crazy. So you guys got advantage for bringing the guard and then pointing out the discrepancy in the appearance, and also advantage for talking about Ermina. You got 2 disadvantages for the amulet being in her possessions, just because I felt like that was a big deal. And then a disadvantage each for him pointing out that it was during nighttime and he could have been bribed. However, you guys won 7-4 because at the end you rolled 4 nat 20s in a row. Actually, you rolled 2 nat 20s. Sorry, you rolled 2 nat 20s in a row and decided nat 20 would mean the next vote automatically passes. So you got 4 automatic passes at the end. So
Yippee! 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 Yippee!
Let's go.
Prominence
Let's
has
go.
been acquitted. So
Yippee!
Yay!
Yay!
Your Honor, can I make a statement real quick before we end?
she nods.
What was this guy's name again? The other
Pickerington.
Pickerington? I would just like to point out that I believe Pickerington has been drunk this entire trial. And I think you should look into that.
Hampton shrugs and she's like, I'm drunk too. We all drink before
Oh.
court. Who wants to be here? And the crowd cheers.
Oh, okay.
Kangaroo court. What the hell?
So, with that, the trial is adjourned. Do you guys want to end here, or Prominence, do you want to talk to that other Star Touch really quick?
Leave it to prominence.
I mean, I do, but I think that's going to be a kind of
It'll be
long
Okay.
conversation.
I will say though that as you're leaving, she is waiting outside for you. So next session you will be able to talk to her. She's not leaving.
Okay.
Yippee!
Yippee! Yippee! Yippee! Yippee! Yippee!
Yippee! Happy session, everybody.
Happy
That was a fucking dumpster fire of a trial.
We did it! We acquitted you! You owe me now.
I feel like the randomness is what saved you guys.
What do you
As it
mean? That was
should've.
pure skill.
I know! All
To
my
be fair,
hours
though,
watching
It
Suits.
was only like 3 to 4 for advantage or disadvantage, so almost even.
Yippee!
Yippee! Even on the disadvantage rules, you guys got 2 passes on the disadvantage rules. So you guys were just getting really good rolls as well. So that's great.
Yay! Okay, that's great. Also, I
Yeah.
have to pee. Is that related?
No, but we're also gonna wrap up in the next minute if you want to wait.
Laughs. No. Okay, 1 minute. I can do it. Just
Okay,
hurry up.
we are. Excuse me. I am
Please.
going to talk so. We're gonna read Ham, who's doing his is it monthly now? His doodle request stream. He's doing a doodle request.
Oh, it
stream.
is!
So,
Yeah, he does it one every month.
Yay! So we're gonna read Ham. He's so fucking cool. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you guys had a good session because I had fun DMing. Thank you to our lovely players for playing.
Ooh, go ham!
Woohoo! All right, everybody. Thank you so much for
I
watching.
got it.
Gardening Genesis will be back next week. With
Thank you.
party. Actually, we don't know which party because they might be switching sessions. But yeah, does anyone
forgot about
else
that.
have something to plug?
I'm pleased to announce that I had a good time. Thank you guys for watching.
Yay!
Me,
Oh,
I have an actual plug.
I also have an actual plug. You go first though.
Wow, the new raid comes out on
shut up.
Tuesday, and I'm streaming both Wednesday and Thursday, and maybe the weekend as well. Because
Oh, I'll watch
I'm
that.
raiding twice a week, so I'm
What the heck? Twice a week?
well, technically 4 times a week, with 2 different guilds.
It hasn't even
Uh,
come out yet.
Next week it does. So if you want to watch the WoW raids, I'm really excited for it. It's gonna be really
Yippee.
cool. That's the 11th and 12th, from I think 8:30 CST to 11 CST.
Okay. Yay! Yippee!
Yay!
I will be streaming after this at some point soon. I will be streaming Persona 3 Reload with Yuzu. We're gonna try to finish October. So big things incoming. We only have like 3 months left, so we're trying to finish a month every stream. So October today. So yeah, feel free to watch if you guys want to. Is that acceptable?
Yeah.
I feel like everyone's like frowning.
No, I'm just
Huh?
waiting.
Why?
Okay,
I don't want to
yay!
interrupt you. And also, next week is Sill's birthday. Actually, no, in 2 weeks is Sill's birthday.
Happy birthday, Still!
God!
Let's go! Let's fucking
This is
go!
happy
birthday.
birthday,
Guys.
Oh my god! I
Yeah,
really have
you guys should
to
check
pee.
out all of our players. They are very
Okay.
cool on Pog.
Okay.
I like how I have to
It was
shout
very
out
mean to
Onion
me.
because their actual shout out is just a meme. So we're gonna read Ham.
What do you mean? It's so legit.
I
Can you
have.
fix that? Can you change that, please?
I will eventually. So, we also have a watch along in my Discord happening in 1 hour. We're gonna be watching Yuri on Ice. So if you guys want to join me, that will be Pog. Here's the Discord link, and I'll see you guys then if you're coming to that. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow on stream. Thanks for coming, everybody. Bye bye.
Thanks for
Bye-bye.
hosting, Sleepy.
The next shooting star you
Bye.
see, which stream I'll be here. Bye, everybody. Wow.